vertical mode because there's a lot of TV, there's a lot of movies that's been going on, and I felt like maybe I should just like look up a whole top 20, like the top 100 movies. Top 100 movies of 2025. Top five. Okay, well, yes. Eventually, I'm gonna have to move this thing that's holding the thing because I won't be able to see what you call it. But okay, I don't see that should be a thing. This should be the top best movies. I'll just put best movies of all these say top 10. That's weak as hell. And I'm not about to look at like a list because I gotta work. I just want this to be in the background. I just want this in the background while I work because I'm I'm working, man. Is anybody with me? Either way, I saw this movie the other day and I had to stop it because, when you some people go to the movies, right? Some people go movies, and however you get your movie stuff. I'm the type of nigga like if it's in theaters, I'm gonna watch it. However I watch it, so I'm gonna get in, but I don't know, man. I want to go to the movies and get like an old school nostalgia. That's what it would be. It would be nostalgia. It was to be a nostalgia. And man, I'm gonna kick your ass, man. Look, damn it, don't. Okay, look. I'm about to find the refund button. Jesus Christ. What's up, anime? I appreciate you. I'm close to that first hundo. That's the only thing. It took all these years of passive aggressively getting views, and now I'm almost at the first hundo. I'm like, nigga, just let's go. But yes, man, the movie scenes. Listen, it's gotten to the I had a real argument with somebody about that movie, the one with the woman, and she was freaking out. It was a Tyler Perry movie. She was freaking out. Straw. This movie made no sense to me. You have to understand that it was like falling down. You ever seen the movie Falling Down? Michael Douglas, he's chilling in his car. Traffic jam. He says, fuck it. I'm going home. I'm going home. He goes to a motherfucking store. He says, how much is the motherfucking Coca-Cola? Nigga was like, 75 cents. He was like, I'm sorry to do the accent. That's how he portrayed it. Dude was not having it. So he ended up fighting the store clerk. He said, back in my day, the soda can was only 50 cents. You trying to charge me 10? He got the falling down. He copped the bat. Then he went to just chill. He was thinking about how fucked up his day was. Mind you, his car is still on the freeway. So the nigga, he got the bat in his hand, and then some cholos come up to him. Hey, I said, think you're on the wrong side of town. And they go, so I can't sit here. I can't sit where I want to. And somehow, this white dude with the buzz cut never had no military experience. He started falling down on these niggas. So that's fucked up. And they mad. So he leaves and he just walking, trying to make a phone call. He calling his wife, who he's no longer married to. He falling down on her. Cause now she's talking about, we've been divorced for years. He talking about, I'm coming home to see my daughter. I'm coming home. So he falling down on her. Then the cholos, they mad now. So they riding around in the motherfucking lowrider and they got the Uzi. They wasn't falling down the right way. They ended up crashing into a car. So now he walked up to them. He grabbed the motherfucking Uzi and a bag of guns. They're like, oh shit, I'm about to fall out. So then he goes to a fucking surplus store. The surplus store, the cop ends up finding that he might have been there. They try to fucking bust him in there. The dude's like, hey, Michael Douglas, fall down into this little thing. Oh, no. No, officer, I haven't seen the guy you're looking for at all. Also, I'm a racist, you fucking spick. He starts going crazy on the Mexican lady, on the Mexican officer. Got her out of his store. Then he took old boy in the back, was like, yeah, we got to get these. Like he was saying everything that is a derogatory thing towards a race. He said it. I was about to go in on the Jews. I don't want to say any of them. He said all of them. He said, I'm like you. I'm like you. Michael Douglas falling down was like, cop. So he just fell down on that nigga right there. So now he got a different outfit. So he don't look like how he used to with the business tie falling down regular. So then he goes to the store, McDonald's. Let me get some breakfast. I'm sorry, sir. Breakfast stopped at 11. What time is it? 11:02. Okay, let me talk to a manager. Sorry, sir. We stopped serving breakfast at 11. This nigga started falling down on everybody. He got this fucking up everybody. He told the nigga, sit down. Put your burger back in your mouth. Put your burger back in your mouth. He falling down on everybody. So then Michael Douglas makes these niggas start making them a breakfast sandwich. And you know what this nigga said? You know what? Now that I see, I think I do want a lunch. I do think I want me a double cheeseburger. What? You all fell down on all these niggas because they wouldn't make you breakfast, so he fought out more. So he get to eating the sandwiches, so then he dip out. So then he about ready to fall all the way out, bro, because he go to try to stalk his daughter, take her to the pier over there in Los Angeles, took her to the pier, stalked his wife down there. They running out of the house. Ah! He falling down on them. Then the cops get on his ass. They chase him down on there. He gets to his daughter. The cop gets to him. He told him, bro, tie up them shoes. You falling down a little bit too much. So then he like, I'm ready to go. So he had this toy gun in his pocket. He was like, I'm about to draw. But the cop didn't know it was a fake gun. So he's like, the cop, look, it was the cop's last day on the force. He was ready to retire. But this case kept building in the back of his mind. So he got there, and Michael Douglas was like, all right, let's draw. Bow. Look, this is what he said. This was to have some conviction behind it. He said, I've gone so far that to go backwards, it would expunge too much energy. It would be too much to go backwards. I might as well keep going. Have you ever felt like that in a situation? Like, nigga, I've come too far. Like, basically, if I don't kill the butler and the maid and you saw the shit, how can I go back to it seeming like it's normal? It's going to be too far. I got to smuggle some people out of the country. I got to change names. I got to chop up fingerprints. I've gone too far. I got to start a new life. That's what he did. He pulled the gun out. The guy was like, Q. He fell out. And Michael Douglas died, and that was this nigga falling down. But they did this all over again with this woman, Taraji P. Henson, in this movie called Straw. And everybody was getting dick hard about it, and I was just trying to find out why. I guess I'm missing messages. I'm sorry, my phone was charging. I'm over here not even paying attention. What am I missing? Anime came in with the motherfucking sweetness, man. Damn, man. Dang, I didn't get to send it back. I'm about to see where to send that bitch back. Are you a star that fell from heaven? Cause I can see your anus. Have you ever listened to the Mel Gibson phone calls to his ex-wife? Mel, yeah. P, what it do? What it do, SWAT? Man, it's good to see everybody here, man. It's Monday. I don't know what the fuck y'all was on, man. Look, Monday Night Raw. I was cooking that. I'll give you smell. I did a little bit of that. And then I watched some Kill Tony. Kill Tony, you know, after the Raw shit. If y'all not fucking with Kill Tony, that's fine. But I find that shit to be a little bit interesting. And that's why I'm about to tear it up for New Year's Eve. I'm about to try to take two things that he does on Kill Tony, which is basically just asking them more stories. But if you watch my other New Year's Eve events, talking about like 25, 30 different artists from the Detroit area, all coming on my black screen to perform for you. and just fucking try to shine their light. And at the end of the performances, I was asking them a couple questions. I would ask them about their life. I would ask them about their music. I would ask them about their trials, tribulations. I was already doing the same Kill Tony format, but he really leans into it. He leans. So I'm going to do a little bit of that. I'm going to have some comedians to talk about it, and there's going to be a prize so that if they perform their song and it's cold-blooded, then I might put them in the studio right there on the spot. And so not only will you see a dog ass performance from somebody hungry, talented, doing their thing in Detroit, but you obviously see them elevate to another level. I'm gonna be trying to do that. Just joined, but he crashing out. Yeah, I was there. You know, anime kept me, kept me here. SWAT team came with the light. P. It's all good, man. You missed a little bit of it, but you can catch the replay. I'm trying to find out any other movies, man. SWAT, Phoenix, anybody who saw a movie this year, because I probably saw it too, and I got words about it. Okay, I was talking about Straw, and I just feel like anyone who doesn't see that movie was just rage baiting. You're taking situations that would never happen. The girl, her daughter, you forgot your daughter was dead. You forgot your daughter was dead? Then what kind of relationship do y'all have that you forgot? You taking her to school? No, you didn't, bitch. She dead. What kind of movie were we watching? What are we talking about? I need to change the subject. Is there another movie, man? Please, just throw another shrimp on the barbie. See, she wanted to zip. That's what I'm saying. Niggas was crashing out on me because the movie, it was so obvious. Look, the manager was like, yeah, and you probably had something to do with it too, and you probably was colluding with them. He didn't know what to collude, and then, yeah, because look. I think she ended up shooting that nigga. I'm thinking like, my homegirl just told me that her daughter had a birthday, and this ain't a long story. It's like 15, 20 seconds. She had a birthday, and she, wanted to borrow her friend's shoes. So she borrowed her friend's shoes, and she went out partying. Hey, what's up, guys? Did the party shit. Her friend found out. This is according to her daughter. I'm not saying this is the truth. This is the story according to the person telling the story, the daughter. She was, partying for her birthday. Her friend let her borrow her shoes that she asked. Her friend tracked her down to what club she was at and then repoed her shoes on that yeet 2-pack of ass. Grabbed it and dipped out. Left her looking stupid in front of everybody. Depending on who telling the story, it's probably some shit you missed out. And when I think about that motherfucking story right there, Straw, no. Mental illness my ass. Come on, man. Hey, All Main. I wish that was the name of one of these movies out here, man. Listen, I appreciate you coming by and chit and chat and talking with me for a second, because I'm working on, the next little. Let me see if can I turn this around. I showed anime this. I'm not gonna show you all the stuff with it, but basically it's just me stunting on a TV show I was with. Not a TV show, web show. See if I can show the girl. Yep, she was interviewing me, and so I'm editing this right now. And while I'm doing that, I was hot, man. I was hot. These these movies tore me up this year, man. I got the website. Let me show you what is the current top movies on the site, and you can tell me if you've seen it as well. I'm trying to see what I should show you. The Running Man, just seen it. Zootopia 2, just seen it. Wake Up, Dead Man, A Knives Out mystery, didn't see that one. Hunting Season with Mel Gibson. Let me turn this around. This is it. Hunting Season, terrible. High Rollers, Jesus Christ, even more terrible. Tron Ares, oh God, I watched it. London Calling, Trolls 2, Wildcat. Ever just seeing that damn thing? It just looked, no. Shadow's Age, no. War of the Worlds, oh my God. Badlands, yes. Bang it. Bang that bitch. Cantura, I don't know. Chainsaw Man, I don't know. Anime, you got to tell me. Five Nights at Freddy's, yes, my dumbass saw that dumbass shit. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Hey, look, you want to see a movie with some girl and a guy in a relationship they're young, and the girl is just on some real destructive shit, just on some real destructive shit, then pop that one on there, bro. Uh, this one I think is about like Jesus' son, or I don't know. Is this nigga playing Jesus? I didn't see Dracula. If anybody has a recommendation for that, let me know. Good Boy is a horror movie about a dog. Good Boy is a horror. Okay, yeah, we about to see. This is where you got me fucked up. Okay. What the hell? Why? What the fuck? Hey, it's Go Movies. The site is Go Movies. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. So, yeah. See what I'm talking about? This is my problem. This is my problem in my life. The site is Go Movies, okay? And this is how like people be talking about. Oh, this movie's so popular on Netflix. If it look, you see where it says right here? It says trending. If your movie is not trending on this bitch right here, then look what's still trending. Look what is still trending after that bitch was the fucking doo-doo. And it's still trending. How? How, bro? Where? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13th. 13th in the world, nigga? War of the Worlds, nigga. Jesus Christ. Okay, Rule's already up on it. Okay, that's cool. That looked like Prince for some reason. Oh shit, the new Now You See Me. Okay, look, I saw this one, and I felt like this shit was dumb. It was dumb. If you know the characters and you know the motherfuckers that you know what I'm saying, from the other ones, you're intrigued to see them with new people and shit. That was why I watched it. That's the only reason, and it was terrible. I'll take all the anime in Zootopia. It was a camera version, so I don't know if you could call that anime. Look at all this new stuff. It's all fucking overseas. See what I'm talking about? What we gotta put that out there for, man? Yeah, they're gonna start getting some ideas. But look, this is showing you what the world is watching. This is what the world is watching. I have been watching One Punch Man. I'm not mad at that. Dairy, yep, I crushed that shit. It was. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm glad I watched it, I guess. I don't even know if I'm glad. I think I was inevitably going to watch it regardless. That's what it is. And I can't recommend it. I feel like if you see it, you probably wanted to see it, and I'm not going to convince you to see it. Same thing with this. This was like if you watch it, you watch it. That's it. But the rest of this shit, no. No. Dexter, if you're not up on Dexter, bro, you know what, actually? That's fine. I watched Game of Thrones. I watched the entire thing. A lot of people want me. A lot of black people watch Shameless. I don't know. I don't understand why black people watch Shameless so much. But yeah, I didn't get into that. Record of Ragnarok. What the fuck is this about? Baki. If there was some Baki, I watched Baki on here. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Super. I watched that on here. I was late. I was late to Dragon Ball Super. But the bottom line is, you can see, man, the movies are fucked. The movies are fucked, guaranteed, man. It's like you know, and then you gotta know what you're looking for. If you don't know what you're looking for on this side, you can get lost in here because if you click movies at the top, then it just shows you in order all the movies that they have on here in order. That's it. You just get them all in order. And as you can see, getting to numbers page 17 is very difficult. I'm conflicted about Dexter, you know. Dexter is this emo ass is just this emo ass show that misinterprets what psychopathy is, and the writing got really hokey, and I think it maybe started off hokey low key. Now here's one that I'm possibly, maybe slightly in the slightest interested to check out, and it's called Kombucha. Okay.
Luke, what do you think?
About what?
About slide 4. Should we cut it?
I think they're a bunch of filthy bloodsuckers draining the life from their employees.
All I said was I didn't feel like I wanted to drink the kombucha.
One of the great tragedies of our time is how the underemployed liberal arts majors are toiling away in menial jobs. But we've cracked the code. Designer kombucha. Every employee working with peak energy and laser focused.
Yeah, I saw Brightburn. I'll tell you about that.
Level.
I'll tell you about Brightburn next.
It's danger.
I think I know what they're gonna do now. They're gonna replace me.
Yeah, you tried. What the fuck? We're doing fucking movies about kombucha, okay, guys? That's the future. Ragnarok. What did you say? Ragnarok is about human. That doesn't sound like too bad of a concept. So maybe that's a thing. Let's see. Hello, everybody. Dexter is too emo for me. When I think back to it, I still get the memories, but I definitely see it and just like, yo, they just he couldn't feel no feelings until he could. So you could the whole time, you nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Brightburn. Brightburn was an experience that I don't have a ton of memories about. I remember the mom was played by old girl. Can't remember her name. Zach and Mary. She was the freaky girl from the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I think she was in Slither, but I might be off about that one. But yeah, she's cold. And the dad, I don't remember his face, but seeing the sinister side of it, I don't think that it was anything like, put it like this. There was not anything that like stuck with me for like the rest of my life, like a cool effect, like a transition or something. You know what I'm saying? It was just it was cool. Like I'm tough with my recommendations. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe to like the right nigga that I feel like I ain't about to burn if somebody fucking school down or some shit. Yeah, I show that shit too, but I don't know. They need to make a Brightburn too? I mean, why? Listen, you don't really know anything about that alien, right? In Brightburn, you don't know anything about him. The real characters was the mom, the dad, the neighbors, school, teacher, the place, people at work. All those people died. So the story's over. The story is over. The thing that made that interesting was that boy, became, but he wasn't. He was just He was just one of them niggas, man. Why was it short? I mean, maybe. I mean, plus like they just blatantly stole Superman shit. Sometimes, things be derivative and shit. That shit was directly derived from Superman. But Brightburn, I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie. You didn't hear that come out of my mouth. I don't think it was a bad movie. I just would, put like I would be more if I had to recommend. It wouldn't be Brightburn low key. It would be that other one that was about the boys who were super. They like something had a crash happened or a meteor fell, and these Chronicle, with the two white dudes and the black dude. Michael B. Jordan was in it, and the nigga who played Harry Osborn in the second iteration of the Spider-Man. What you call it? The nigga with them weird eyes. And they got them weird eyes. Yeah, Chronicle. I would say that's better than Brightburn. If you want Brightburn, but better, Chronicle. Is it called Chronicle? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. Chronicle. I want to be talking about that motherfucking fake ass Legos and shit like that. But yes, I was just going through some of those because I was thinking about going through all the movies I could try to think of that I had watched over 2025 and do a recap video. But then I was like, well, let me chop it up. Let me tap in with what the fucking zeitgeist. What is y'all talking about? What are movies that you saw? Look, that Badlands, Predator. It ain't the best movie in the world. It ain't the best action movie ever. It's just like for this year. Oh yeah, for this year, go see that. Go see that Predator Badlands. Why not? Man. Oh shit. Everybody. Apex. What up, though, bro? What up, bro? Hey, we don't smoke. But yeah, that Predator was, I had just watched that Alien show. And the thing that killed me is people who have complaints about logic in movie worlds in which the most illogical shit be happening. Like, motherfuckers be like, yeah, but in Aliens, why would the vents be that big? Right, why would the vents be big enough for a human to go by? Nigga, you're talking about a world with motherfucking xenomorphs and predators and motherfuckers bursting out of chests. None of this shit makes any sense. But you mad about some vent being too good? That's the plot. That's the plot hole for you? Is that the vent was too fucking big? Bitch, you are talking about a world where cybernetic motherfucking robot androids are coming after everybody and fucking making their own plans and shit like that. They're not just sending you fucking shit to UPS and shit. They're actually doing things, okay? None of it is like, bro, let them cook. Whatever they want to do, whoever, like, as long as they ain't on some, like, weird shit, let them cook. You talking about fucking, oh, but the xenomorphs aren't like that in the third Alien movie? Shut the fuck up. None of the shit is real. None of the shit, like, come on, man. Unless they're, like, brutally, like, the xenomorph. You don't know what the fuck is xenomorph. What is a xenomorph, nigga? Why do I know that word? You know what I'm saying? Does your belly get home 30 minutes before you? That is so clever, bro. That is actually really clever. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's smart. That's what it is. Smart. That's what it is. More than clever, it's smart. Because physics. It's physics. Man, I feel like, was that, no, I might be. I'm about to say I'm about to be, but I might be. This shit might be doo-doo that I'm about to. The new Jurassic Park movie. That was another one that was like, bro, like, it's Jurassic Park. You know what I'm saying? And not Jurassic Park 1. There hasn't been a Jurassic Park 1 since Jurassic Park 1. Why are niggas mad about these movies like this Jurassic Park? And yeah, this nigga had a big ass forehead, bro. The fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex had a big ass forehead. It looked like a fucking nigga hit him in the head with a hard ass rock and that bitch that's swollen. It doesn't matter to me. All of this shit is hypothetical. Like, none of this shit. T-Rex wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense. Like, bro, they mixed their DNA with frog DNA. I don't know what that means. Maybe they would have a big ass forehead T-Rex. I don't know. I'm about to go on a fast. I want to know what it's like to be full of shit. Oh, man. All you got to do is have a good Thanksgiving. If you got family and people who care about you and love you, then they'll invite you to their house and you can eat their food and shit. And then you can be full of that, That would be a thing. I don't know. The new Jurassic Park movie, would I recommend it to somebody? No. But I wouldn't recommend any the first Jurassic Park. The only Jurassic, look, there's certain movies, look, right, here you're right. There are certain movies that, like, if an alien fucking came down and was like, I've never seen movies before. Like, something that encapsulates the human spirit and who we are as a people and is a great story and was shot well and has a great script and all that shit. I'm going to say Forrest Gump. Is it like my favorite movie? Fuck no. But if there was like a movie of movies, I'm not gonna say Scarface. I'm talking about like visiting. Listen, if the alien had time for 10 movies, okay, we might get an action. We might get maybe, you know, we might get an action one there. I wouldn't even say The Matrix. Now, if you're a human being, I might throw The Matrix in there. Maybe if you're a human being, but if you're an alien, Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, you in there, bro. Thanksgiving is like 11 months away. Ooh, you know what? There is this other holiday, bro. I got you. This is what I do for people, bro. It's called Christmas. Your family and friends, you know, they all gather around one patriarch or matriarch of your family, and they will eat, dine together, talk about their lives, have fun together because they love you and you love them. That's when you can get down, smash everything, and then leave, right? Boom, you got it. I'm sure you got a whole family of people who fucking love you, man. That's what's up. But as far as there being a movie that if 10 movies that I'm showing the alien and saying, bro, this represents what we do. Can't put paid in full in there. I can't put. Damn, bro. I'm trying to think of a black movie that I can put in the zeitgeist of this is the best that we as not Americans, as humanity. This movie represents humanity on a plane to where you have to, if you can only see 10 movies, this has to be one of them. And I'm kind of stuck after Forrest Gump. And I'm an alien in real life / devil. Bro, how you know, man? Listen. If you a devil, then you already an alien. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not from here. And so since you foreign, it already kind of, you know what I'm saying? So it's cool. You don't have to hyphenate. Just call yourself a devil. You're already an alien, right? Don't be redundant. Devils ain't redundant. Devils in the details. Roots? Oh, no, because it's too long. Is there like a new 2025 version of Roots that's only two? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Detroit Roots. Roots is crazy. There's no black movies. I'm Menace to Society, like, no. Boys in the Hood, it's a time capsule, but no. A timeless black movie that is just, because Friday is kind of that, but not, okay, Blood and I hear you, New Jack City, I hear you, but that ain't it, bro. Because there's too many hammy performances in there. There's some realistic shit in there, but there's some fucking hammy fucking shit in there. But I don't disrespect you for wanting to put that in there. Training Day, fuck! I want to fight you, bro. I want to fight you, bro. Oh, NTZ. I want to fight you, bro. That that my cakes? Is it real or is it cake? Okay, so are we putting Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington in that bitch? We might as well just put Philadelphia, the movie, in that bitch. All right, so Tales from the Hood, no. So Forrest Gump and Training Day. There are 10 movies that we are going to show to aliens that come down. They're like, I've never seen movies before. You have to show them 10 movies. Forrest Gump, Training Day. Let's take blackness off of it and just say any movie. What's another movie to add on to that bitch? I'm going to say that there is a movie that I think is about the human connection and about the human spirit, and none of the performances are hokey, and it's shot whimsically. What is it? Whimsical. It was whimsical in its shooting. Anime, you go in there, anime. We'd have to go bar for bar for the comedy movie to go in there, okay? Because we can't right now. Because I was thinking about the hokey, emotions movie, and I was thinking of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Right? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Does anybody have any, does anybody know what I'm talking about there? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Call the police. Transformers, absolutely not, because they're going to take over our shit. Planet of the Apes. This nigga tripping. Colors. I don't know what that is. What about Paul? Keep scrolling. Transform musically. Oh. Dee! Any given Sunday. Do you mind? Call me wherever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Jim Carrey. Yes. If you've never seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, I think it's worth your eyes. But it's it's not like a crime thriller drama about drugs or anything like that. But I mean, I think the entry point for niggas to watch it is Jim Carrey. If you tell a nigga Jim Carrey's in the movie, he's not a nigga if he don't want to watch it. If you tell a nigga Jim Carrey's in the movie, and he say, I don't want to watch that, he not a nigga. Undeniably so. You cannot get a nigga to not watch a Jim Carrey movie. It's impossible. So I'm going to write down the two movies that we got right now. And that is, what was it called? Training Day. Training Day. Oh, son of a bitch, it's backwards. I wrote it the right way so that you motherfuckers will be able to see it. Is that okay? I wrote it backwards. How come when I write it the way I want to, it's backwards, but then when I gotta change this bitch around to make it make sense for you? Now, when I look at the notes, I'm gonna be looking cross-eyed. All right. Training Day, Forrest Gump, somebody said Tales from the Hood. Oh wait, I forgot to write it backwards for you fuckers. Forrest Gump. Okay. Now, New Jack City was comparable, but the only reason I just felt like there's a couple hokey performances. I want it to be the best that we have to offer. Some anime said it got redacted. Forrest Gump. I am Indian citizen from. Is that like? Do you pronounce that like with an H, like Spanish? Jalanhar, Jake Jalanhar. Can you play a song called "I Keep Forgetting About Michael McDonaldson"? Okay, forget. Oh, shout out to Chicago Bulls! You know, the Pistons and the Bulls had some animosity between each other, but I think we got through it. We all got rings on our fingers. We all good out here, boy. I appreciate it. Bro, you ain't going to acknowledge blood in, blood out. You know what? This is what we're going to do. This is what I'm going to do is because I feel like some niggas are not gonna understand. They're not gonna understand. So what I'm gonna do is, here you go. Okay.
In the soul of its people, there is a power stronger than law.
I have never been so proud in my life as today.
A force deeper than friendship.
I don't forget where I come from or who I am. That's what keeps me going every day.
A passion greater than life.
Who are you fighting? You're just fighting yourself! Only those are my carnales and my family.
I feel like all these niggas went backstage at the end of the movie shooting, sucked each other's dicks. I'm gonna have to pass from that one. The Clone Tyrone is a adequate movie, and I'll give it all the things that it wants. But it's definitely not the best of anything. And shout out to the director of that movie, the skinny bro. You know what I'm saying? I believe he did one more after that. Maybe he probably done a bunch after that. But, you know, shout out to him for getting his shine time in the sun. Darla Snow, Ellie Clark, all clack. Alicia Kennedy, there it is. I said it. They cloned Tyrone. This message has been held. Nigga got 1/10 of a beanie on. I got the whole beanie on, nigga. I'm not Adebayo or whatever the fuck that name is from. You probably didn't see that movie, that TV show called Oz. Was it Adebayo? Or is that somebody from something else? Scarface. That shit got me hot. Oh, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Not on this stream. No one's getting hot on the stream. Stop it. Badass movie. Scarface. No. Because there's some nigga movies that did it better than Scarface. There isn't many movies better than Blood and Blood Out. Piercing. Hey, Boss Man. Chemicals with Love. Heischer's, his, hers, islands, his, hers, landscaping. What are we landscaping? Scarface's ass. See that? You know what I'm saying? It's a subjective movie. It's not objective in any way. Yeah, it was that. See, you know. My brother got locked up, and I was like, maybe I should watch that. And nigga, I grew up poor, bro. The fact that a nigga had HBO, I was like, it's very interesting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I thought about the other day? I want you to put this in perspective, because you might have some ops out here. A lot of you niggas don't have ops. So try to put yourself in the mode. You own like a couple of theaters, or like you own a couple bars. Like you ain't like rich, like, you know, but you up. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple bags that self-sufficient business. You're not an entrepreneur. Well, I got 5 businesses. Yeah, but you work at all of them. No one owns a McDonald's to work at it. You own a McDonald's to put Mexicans in there. That's just the American dream. Bottom line is, I think I lost track where I was going. It doesn't matter. I found it again. You have a business, a couple businesses. You got well. You well. If you live in a mansion, you go to sleep at night. You sleep with your wife. You wake up the next morning. You pull the covers off, and there's a fucking horse head in your car. Because you leave in your car, in your bed. You pull the covers off in the morning in your mansion because you're rich, and there is a cut off horse head that mafia dudes have put in your bed. We didn't kill you. We made sure that you wouldn't wake up. We cut off a nigga head, a horse's head, ever so gently place it into your bed under the sheets so that the moment you wake up and lift up the sheets, there's a horse's head in there. What the fuck does that do to you psychologically? Can you imagine? Just think about that. Go to sleep tonight and just imagine that nigga there's a squirrel head or a skunk head in your fucking bed. That's from The Godfather, if you didn't know. But yeah, that shit had me fucked up the other day. I was like, ooh, is The Godfather? Okay, does anyone have qualms about me putting The God? That would, listen, as far as any gangster movie to represent that side of humanity, we're doing a top 10 list of movies that for aliens that's never been here and they want to know about the human experience, not the American experience, the human experience. Does The Godfather encapsulate everything? Is it a microcosm of everything that an alien would need to know about mob life, but not just mob life, but like the human spirit and endurance and perseverance and all that shit? Let's see. Have you placed anything on bets? Have you placed anything on bets with Ligma Bossy? I don't know what that means. Message held for review. There isn't a better movie, better nigga movie. Jesus Christ. Menace to Society was boss. Fair enough. The question is, movies that it doesn't matter, white, black, Japanese, Asian, Filipino, Taiwan, Pacific Island, whatever you are, it's undeniable. You could watch this movie, read the subtitles, and you don't have to be like nice. Like, no, it's undeniable. You are going to enjoy this movie and find out about life. Your life will be impacted off this. Where you from, my man? Man, all over the United States, bro. Like all over. Vegas, San Diego, Texas, Florida. Atlanta was the shortest amount of time here. Detroit. Straight tripping like a coil pack. Misfire code P0300. Okay, what's that? Darla Snow. Darla Snow. All right, that's okay. I gotta write that down. Okay, Google. Remind me at 3 p.m. to create a character named Darla Snow.
All right, I'll remind you to create a character named Darla Snow.
Darla Snow is an impactful name right there. That's a name right there. I'm stealing it. An African Tale. What the fuck? Have you jumped Ligmas Network? I don't understand. You blow bubbles as a kid? I don't understand how these questions. You rap like how the questions. The question. But I feel like I'm scared to say the word because it's like it's gonna be a curse if I say the word more than 4 times. Then it doesn't. I don't know. The Godfather. Did you feel? Oh my Lord, I'm scared to say the word because you've said it too many times, and I feel like I'm getting into it like a like I feel like I'm on some devil curse or something. You're trying to put me in the devil curse. I don't want to be in the devil curse. I just saw the Diddy documentary. I don't want to be in the devil thing. That was a real horse head, by the way. What? I worked there because I love working. Being my own boss actually sucks though. I have to think of all these business moves. All right, so like I got a lot of fucking shit. I want to talk about what he just said right there. I want to talk about that. I want to get through the rest of what you guys said. I know you're not joning. Not just a horse, but a prize-winning horse that you just bragged to me about. Oh shit! You know what I'm saying? Imagine what does that psychologically do to you? Because you already now you drag me to hell shit. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing next? Many of you watching this right now with the safety of your phone do not have ops. You do not wake up, go to sleep, fearing for your life, fearing for your family, have to fucking stay around niggas that might bug you to death, but everybody fucking strap everybody off that bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You don't know what that feeling is like. So to see a fucking horse, okay, let me keep going. That's crazy, bro. And the detail he added on that bitch. Thank goodness I don't have a bed. Well, imagine they snuck the bitch in your car in the back. Listen, imagine how gangster these motherfucking, mafioso niggas is that they opened up your back door while you sleeping in the front seat and didn't none of the alarm shit go off in your car. The lights didn't go off. Bing, bing, bing. That didn't go off. Nothing. They put that in. So you woke up going, how the fuck did they get this horse head in my car? I don't know. No problem. I'm getting to the bottom. Definitely the Godfather. So I can write down the Godfather? Pulp Fiction is cold-blooded. We'll have to see if there's a category for that. Schindler's List is about the Holocaust. Schindler's List is okay. Yeah. Matrix. I don't know. I feel like what was the other one? Pulp Fiction, Matrix. I'm gonna have to come back to those because I feel like that is Baby Boy. Jesus Christ. Shawshank Redemption. I don't know about Shawshank. I didn't go to Shawshank. I don't know if I fuck with Shawshank. Might not like this. Listen, I saw that Welcome to Derry TV show on HBO. What I've learned about HBO is all their TV shows are more black centric. When I didn't watch the new Game of Thrones shit, but when I saw the commercial, saw there was a nigga, I was like, yo, there was no niggas back then. HBO just throwing niggas in the shit. I love it. The Watchmen TV show threw niggas all in that shit, bro. Both seasons. Was it one season? Bro, all their best shows, almost all of them. You know what I'm saying? The Wire. Tell me how many y'all watched The Wire. Let me keep reading the comments. Did y'all fuck with The Wire? HBO consistently for the last 30 or 40 years have been just callously throwing niggas into everything. It's craziness. I never knew. When I think about Netflix shows, I don't think about black people. When I think about HBO shows, oh, yeah, I'm thinking about black people. All over it. The Boy Who Harnessed the Wind. Just scrolled in. What movie are you talking about? Okay, listen, what we're trying to do is put a list together of movies that if a fucking alien came down and he wanted to find out what are the 10 movies, okay, we're trying to put that list down. Training Day and Forrest Gump, and I had to write these backwards so that you could read them, because if I write them the right way, then they're backwards on the screen. So that's what we own. Darling in the Franxx. Okay, you just making up titles at this point. Can't think of name, but Korean movies are boss. Yes, Old Boy is a prominent one that's going to come to mind for a lot of people, and the Good Sister. It's either The Other Sister or The Good Sister. I think it's The Good Sister, but that's another classic. Detroit in this bitch for show. Family, familia, okay? IKGGM. Man, I'm kidding. Girls got my family. Yeah. Cause he back in town looking for you, bro. Right. Boys in the Hood. Message held. Yup. Yup. In the movie, The Godfather, the scene with the horse head. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Do I? I should look 50. Okay. Please Google it. Horses aren't real. Oh, you know what? I felt like that horse. I felt like that horse in The Godfather was AI. I thought about that the whole time. I was like, bro, that was AI. That was an AI horse, bro. Hoop Dreams, Scary Ass, Human Condition, Truman Show. I feel like that's gonna have to go in a category. Like basically what I mean by that is like, okay, yeah, let's put that in that category and then start up, and then anyone else who has movies that line up, and it's got to go up against all those songs, all those movies, and only the best of that category can go in there. Because I don't know if Truman Show is strong enough, man. I don't know. Pulp Fiction. You saying Pulp Fiction? I don't know what that is. Truman Show. Oh. Can I get in word pass? I asked. You you asked a question. I think you just used it. Any proverbial card you were looking for, you used it when you said that sentence. Sorry. The Truman Show is reality. Not for real. Not for real. You can't talk about HBO without talking about The Wire. Hey, listen. We're gonna have a talk about The Wire. We're gonna talk about The Wire. Let me get to the bottom of this shit. The 10 Commandments. Take a 5 minute, take a 4 second pause and don't text nothing. I'm scrolling, man. It's just more. It just won't stop. I keep thinking about the thing. Omar gay ass was the spit. I'm guessing he was gonna say the shit. Omar. Was that the dude who had the line? The Usual Suspects. I'm about to start writing some of these. Usual Suspects. Damn, I forgot the other ones. You motherfuckers. I forget. I started writing them down, and the only one I can see is The Usual Suspects. I forgot literally all the other cold ones. Passion of the Christ. Hell no. I'm sorry, bro. I don't even want to talk about my Passion of the Christ experience because I'm kind of cynical. Good movie. What she said? Oh, right. I mean, okay. Heat. I feel like it's a better action movie, but it is that's a classic. You throwing in like you need to throw those in the fire. Uh, and good. If we're throwing Goodfellas in it, then it has to go up against The Godfather. So you tell me, Goodfellas or The Godfather? You tell me. Snowpiercer. Oh, I'm at the bottom. By a black FBI agent in Mississippi during the KKK days. They don't have no damn AI when they need them. They're like, Martin Scorsese, trust me. We can just we'll put some dots on the bed, and then like we can just AI the horse head in there. It'll be like it'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But we can make it do that if you wanted to because the AI shit. You know what I'm saying? They were real slick about that shit back in the day. They didn't want to give the technology about that. Reservoir Dogs is hot, but I don't think that's going on the top 10 to show the aliens. I don't think that's going up there, but I am gonna put Eternal Sunshine because no one debated me. I can't believe that I'm writing all this dumb shit backwards. This is a good test for all you fuckers if you ever Oh shit! I put Eternal Sunday. Oh, I wrote my S's backwards. I picked the longest fucking movie name. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Okay, I had to scribble out a couple words because I put the S's on backwards, but I'm putting it on there until somebody puts in some kind of movie that can contest Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This is gonna go into cerebral movies. It's gonna go about emotional feelings movies. It's gonna go into about the human spirit, about the power of love and the power of memory, and how hurt people can do how hurt people. Now throw something else in there that can rival that, and I'll do that. Usual Suspects. I'm almost about to write that down, but I'm sure some more motherfuckers is gonna come in with some shit. Seven. Maybe I need to get a horror movie. Reservoir Dogs. Taxidermy people. Taxidermy people. What the fuck is that movie anime? 300. Not because it's not cold. It's cold. But you got to imagine the movie you throwing in there has got to be the best of its kind. You can't just put Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 2. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be the best of its kind. If it's a horror movie, you can't just throw in Terrifier 3. Great movie. You should tell your friends to go see it. You guys have a good time throwing up or whatever the fuck. Throw up the deuces. Whatever. But Terrifier 3 is not the best anything. It's just a great movie. That's it. 300, great movie, but it's not the best of anything. Watchmen was arguably a better, like his, I don't know. The topic is, damn it. The topic is that aliens are coming down. We got to make a list of movies, the top 10 movies, not American movies, just movies that this alien needs to see to absorb our movie culture, our culture of humanity, how our brains work, our hearts work, our souls work, how we think. These are the 10 movies that this alien needs to see. And I'm not sure that 7 is one of them, bro. The original Predator, just so you know what I'm saying? The alien, you know what I'm saying? He might have a tough ride, you know what I'm saying? No, because the alien is not going to get his money. He going to watch. Did he put the mud on this? You called him ugly? He is not going to like that last match between Arnold. Okay. Sign. It's 3 right here. I had to write them backwards. This one says Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. It's got Jim Carrey in it. Any niggas that are watching this, Jim Carrey is in it, so you'll watch it. Guaranteed. Niggas cannot resist Jim Carrey. It's impossible. Once Upon a Time in Mexico is fun. I like that one. Rocky Part 1. You're breaking my balls, man. You're breaking my balls, man. Because now you got me like, if I put that up, look. I'm going to say Rocky. I'm going to say Whip Lash. And I'm going to put Black Swan. Now you niggas got to get me on the vote shit right here. Look. All 3 of these embody the same shit. Rocky, Whiplash. If you haven't seen Whiplash, bro, you pussy, bro. Listen, it's okay. You can get out of the pussy shit. But if you haven't seen Whiplash, bro, you pussy, bro. Go see Whiplash tonight. It will improve your life. Nigga, this shit, think about how Rocky make niggas feel. When you watch Whiplash, nigga, so Black Swan, all three, so y'all tell me only one of these three can, unless you got another movie that can go on this list. Unless you got another movie that can go on this list and go under like this is about encouragement. This is about the little guy coming up and getting his shit. This is about the nigga who stepped on, turned on, and gives up everything. I will dedicate my life to this shit. Nigga, I'll die about this bitch. That's what this is right here. Okay? That's what that is. Meet Joe Black. I never saw it, so I can't speak on it. American Psycho. No, that bitch is too psychotic. The nigga, he might not have even have did the shit. Oh, I got a black mark now because of that marker. Patrick Bateman may not have done that shit. Might all have been in his head. Okay. District 9 is sweet. District 9 is sweet. Ghost. I didn't see it, and I feel like if I didn't see it, it ain't transcendent enough. Jason versus Freddy, not epic enough. Scarface, we already talked about that. Friday the 13th, we can't put that in. That's not the Friday the 13th isn't the best anything. It's not the best anything. Inglourious Bastards isn't the best anything. Look, Inglourious Bastard isn't the best Quentin Tarantino movie, bro. Come on, fuck with me, bro. Taxidermy was about the horse. Oh, I thought it was about a taxi driver. I was like, I never seen that one. Richardson. I didn't see that movie. Nightmare on Elm Street again. That might not even be the best movie about dreams. Inception might be a better movie about dreams than that one. So again, I don't think that's it. Braveheart. Ooh, you might be. That might be in there. Cause he put everything on the line. He put everything on the line. You know what I'm saying? Gattaca. You're writing with a Sharpie, write it on the front and then turn it over and then copy it on the back. Oh, yeah, but see, to me, it's like I'm a man. You're a man. You understand what that shit is like. It don't be about it's about the difficulty. It's not about the ease. We're very pragmatic and we'll find out ways to make things easier because it solves problems. But the difficulty isn't the problem. Me being able to do it and other people not being able to do it, that's what it is for me. But thank you, NTZ. You on point. Dumb and Dumber, the greatest comedy of all time. I'll start a pile of comedy movies. But I feel like the best comedy movie is going to be something that also says a lot about our life. Dumb and Dumber. If you got other comedy, I don't think this one's going to hit it though. Bum and Dumber. I don't think this one's going to hit because Dumb and Dumber didn't talk enough about life. It was kind of like dumb comedy. Like even Dumb and Dumber isn't even the best Fairley Brothers movie. So I don't think it's going to be I shouldn't even wrote that down. Darling in the Franxx. No. Eyes Wide Shut. I didn't see it and it's not it's too polarizing. Watch Netflix right now. So The Natural, Creed. Hell no. Now Richardson's Life might be it, but we can't, Godzilla 2014. White Chicks is the greatest movie of all time. White Chicks. I'm just gonna it wants me to like approve. Why does it want me to okay. Rocky's good, but have to compare it to the original Rambo is better due to it show me how fucked up the cops are. Oh man, I mean shit. White Chicks is not gonna be in it because Where's my food stamps? I hear you, bro. I see you. Terminator 2 fucking Judgment Day. Now we're talking about action. Now we're talking my language. Because it does things that other action movies just never could do, bro. Never. Okay, I can see why you were muted, bro. Because I mean, I see your comment. You saying white chicks, bro? I'm not gonna leave you hanging. Gorillas in the mist, but you gotta stop it, brother. You gotta stop it. Oh, when you put cheeks with a J with through. Fight Club. I'm gonna put that under usual suspects. Mind you, only one movie out of each of these sections can make it out and make the list. So out of the little guy making it, fighting the system and or the, you know what I'm saying? I'll fuck around and put the Matrix underneath this. No, 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 no. I would rather put the Matrix under Terminator 2 for the action. Because it's about humanity and our fight with machines. I would say the Matrix. This is like psychological human experiment. You know what I'll put here? Because this is going to be Old Boy. If you don't know about Old Boy, oh boy. Now, they did an American version, and it was directed by Spike Lee, who he hates the movie that they cut. He was not the editor. He says that the movie that came out is in no way anything close to the movie that he made. So that's unfortunate because the original OG Old Boy is the only movie you need to see. You do not need to see the Spike Lee joint. Don't see it. Watch the original one. Now, if you want to be funny, if you got the time and you want to be funny, watch the Spike Lee version first. Watch the Spike Lee version first, then watch the OG but and I think it's actually funnier to watch the inferior version before you watch it because it almost doesn't spoil the ending. But if you think it might spoil the ending, for certain, with your fucking hands tied behind your back, you better watch Old Boy, the OG version first, and then let the ending be spoiled. Then watch the fucking weak ass Samuel L. Jackson studio cut. But if you haven't seen Old Boy, and I'm talking about no fucking read the subtitles. Don't let them do the American talking. Let them talk in fucking Korean and watch Old Boy. I'm telling you not because I'm a fanboy. I'm not telling you because I'm trying to be a dick rider. I'm telling you for your consciousness, for you as a man, if even a woman too. You need to watch Old Boy. It's not about sons and my daddy didn't love. No. You need to watch Old Boy. Action, suspense, thriller, hunting, money, bitches. Old Boy. Watch it. Do it. Her. Ooh, with the sight. See, now I don't know if I would go her or if I would go what was the one with the AI? And it had, oh boy, they had a dance scene, they had a disco dance scene in it. And he invited a reporter to come check out his AI for the first time. And then the AI ended up having a relationship with the reporter, telling her, like, he's got me trapped here, da 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 da. And she was like a new form of AI. What was that movie called? Because I would either say her or that movie. I don't know if that was called AI. It was called something, bro. Colors, Braveheart. Ooh, da-da-doo, da-doo. I want to put John Wick down here, but I don't think it holds up because it has absolutely zero story and is really more about the story of a man's... It's about how white people love dogs. Let's be honest. White people love dogs because your association with dogs is a lot different than our black people's association with dogs. Dogs are used to hunt and kill us. So our relationship with dogs will never be the same as a white person's, relationship with dogs. Does that mean white people hate dogs or that we go out and hurt dogs? No, absolutely not. I'm just saying white people will literally sacrifice their own kids for a dog. Like, oh shit, the dog's gonna die. I can only give the medicine to my son or the dog. They'll save the dog and be like, I'll make another son. White people love dogs. If you freeze it outside in Antarctica, you will take the coat off your back and put it on the dog so he will live and you'll die. And they will give you a plaque because white people love dogs. So John Wick is a big movie to put an exclamation behind that sentence. That's what that is. Road trip, you tripping. We do need a comedy. We need a whole list of comedies that can go against each other's. Idiocracy. I think that the performances are too. If we could only put one comedy from all the history of comedies, are you telling me that Idiocracy is it? I'm not saying it's bad, bro. I love Idiocracy. I love it. Okay, but look, aliens are coming down and they're gonna take us down, bro. We gotta get this fucking list together. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry for yelling. But we gotta get this list down. I wrote this shit backwards. See, you're looking at it the regular way, so now you can see I wrote it backwards for you guys for when the camera's facing me. And I don't think that Idiocracy, I think it's a phenomenal movie, but I don't think that it's going to do it. Big Lebowski, you might be onto something. I'm writing it down. You might have just saved the fucking planet with that one. I see 2 people on Idiocracy. I see 3 people on. Oh, you motherfuckers, dog. You gonna get this fucking planet blown up, bro. Wait. Idiocracy. Okay, I fucking did it, all right? Jesus. You fucking happy? The Patriot, I did not see. Boiler Room, I do not remember, but I do remember it had my boy in it. I know his name. I hope you don't even say his name. I know his name. Edward Norton. I remember that, but I don't remember a single thing about the movie. Steven Seagal. Oh my God. The Patriot, good movie about American history. I'm weary about American history movies just because, the winners can make the history. I don't want to turn into a thing, but yeah, I don't know about American history movies. We got different opinions about American history. My ideas are awesome. Okay, I believe you, bro. Full Metal Jack, man. It's what? Okay, explain to me what psychological? It tells a hard story about psychological shit. Testing human, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna beat either of these two. It's not a comedy, and it's not about the little guy becoming. It's just about life. It's just about And I don't even think they tell. Look. Forrest Gump already beats that movie. We don't need Full Metal Jacket because we got Forrest Gump. Rounders, Dark Knight. Dark Knight ain't gonna do it. Dark Knight is a solid movie. And I have plenty of gripes about this, but I'm gonna say that about that movie. It doesn't make sense so much, but Dark Knight is solid. But I don't think it's gonna no. To save the planet? Oh, when Brad Pitt was a gypsy fighter. You're talking about Snatch. Great movie. Guy Ritchie. Amazing time. 2000s. He put fucking all kinds of great talent from the UK over there. I remember that was one of the main movies that I ended up seeing. That football player who ended up doing a lot of fucking movies. He ended up being the Juggernaut. I'm trying to think of his name. Bullet Tooth Tony. Russell something, I don't know. He's got the gap in his teeth. He did a lot of American movies, and Guy Ritchie really put him on. So that was the original Papillon with Steve McQueen. Okay, I don't know that one, man. Oh my God! If you watch Old Boy and Whiplash, bro, Whiplash will make you break up with your girl, stop fucking around with your PlayStation, and make you stop jacking off 5 times a day. Bro, bro, if you watch Whiplash and you don't like it, bro, come back and I'll give you $5, bro. Whiplash will give you RP points, bro. Will give you RP, bro. I'm telling you. Whiplash will upgrade your fucking life. And old boy, bro, just watch the subtitles. I don't give a fuck if you want to listen. I just want to listen to the American. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Put on the fucking shit and watch the fucking movie and thank me later, bitch. Thank me later, bitch. Wait till you watch Old Boy. Watch it with your bitch. Watch it with your dad. Watch it with your girl. Don't watch it with your kids. Not because it's like porn, but no, fuck that, bro. Watch Old Boy. Fucking trust me, bro. Joker deals with mental health. Does it deal with mental health the best? Is Joker's in this category. So is Joker beating any of these? Tell me Joker's beating any of these and I'll write it down. Chinese Connection, I don't think so. I remember that. That nigga, I don't know if it was that movie. That black nigga came up, he was like, I like to order me some Chinese spare ribs. Chinese spare ribs? You mean to tell me you don't know what Chinese spare ribs are? Well, let me show you, man. Bah! Punch this nigga in the motherfucking rib. Chinese spare ribs. I think that was the Chinese Connection. This is a list for alien. Yes, for aliens. The Deer Hunter, best movie of the world. Okay, I didn't see Deer Hunter, but I know about the scenes. Pretty sure I threw some comedies out there. You threw some comedies, my nigga, but I don't. What alien species? We'll get to that. We need the list. Tombstone. Okay. The Secret Life of Walter. Oh, never. Never. Now, maybe that's a good psychological thought about a nigga with ADD, OPP, SAP, AAP, GED. I don't know. But I was not. No. Thank you for the high five. Westerns, John Wayne River, Red River, or the good. Okay. You know what? Darla Snow. I don't have a fight in that race because I didn't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. Maybe you have to make a point. Talladega Nights, no. Talladega Nights. What the fuck we gonna do with Talladega Nights? Fight Club. We got that down. Edward Norton was in American I don't want to put anything. American History X wasn't flawless, but it's one of those movies that. There's this movie trope that they do in movies that is like not awesome, but it's like white people don't need to like walk on eggshells. Like, look, some shit happened, and we're all pretty upset about it. And I don't think white people need to walk on eggshells. We need to do things regularly, but there are certain things that stand out, and I just don't know. The Magical Negro. You know, I just watched the end episode 8 of the series Welcome to Derry. You know, and what did they do? Almost like tongue in cheek. This family was crying. my little boy's dead. What'd he do? You know your son, that hand on your shoulder, that's your son. He's here with you right now. And they went, oh, thank you. And he went, and he said, where are you going now? He's just like, I don't know, I gotta go work on myself. And then he just fucking magically disappeared. A magical Negro always comes in these movies and TV shows and helps white people's life just be better than ever. Dude's normally like a janitor. Key and Peele did a sketch about it. They did a whole movie with David Allen Greer about it. The motherfucking, you know, he is the magical Negro in the movies. The white guy, you know, He's like, how do I get girls at the college? And the magical Negro comes in and shows him how to, I was disappointed that they did that in the show, in Welcome to Derry. Joker movie. No, I don't want to report anybody. Oh, it said message retracted. Oh, I'm okay. Talladega Nights. Taxi Driver is the original Joker, right? I knew someone was gonna bring that up. No, not Talladega Nights. Nigga, we trying to save the planet. You trying to doom us. You trying to doom us. I got 50 crystals. I don't know what these crystals are at the top, but if you gave me crystals, then thank you. Because I don't know what that means, but it's probably something good. So I appreciate it for the crystals. Vinny Jones! Motherfucking lazy algorithm. Lazy algorithm with the motherfucking save, man. You have been vanquished. The Rock is a great oldie. Yeah. Yeah. Bruh. If the aliens can't speak any of our languages, shouldn't they be taken into account? If you watch Predator Borderlands, then you wouldn't have to ask that question. You wouldn't have to ask that question if you watch Borderlands. So what you need to do, anime, is go ahead and click on the TV, click Predators, Borderlands, and then Badlands, whatever it's called, and you will not have no questions about that. The Fourth Kind. Is that the one with not Angelina Jolie, the one who was in those terrible Resident Evil movies? Why do I not know her name? She was in the Fifth Element. Her name is not Angelina Jolie. She's got those baby blue eyes. She was also in that terrible Monster Hunter movie or whatever. The girl who was the main character in the Resident Evil. Okay, I gotta keep scrolling down to the bottom, but I think I know what you're talking about, the Fourth King. And I don't think that's. But there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way that I'm putting the Earth's fucking. I'm not putting Earth. We got Dumb and Dumber, Big Lebowski, and Idiocracy. You're telling me that Talladega is better than all three? Are you telling me that Bad Boy or that I should write Bad Boys down before Talladega Nights? You kidding me? I put Bad Boys down before that, bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Mental. It's okay not to be okay. Joker's a mix of Taxi Driver. Yeah, listen. Joker's one of those movies I'm glad I saw, but I never recommend that bitch. When I tell a nigga, bro, you work 13 hours a day, you got 2 kids at home, you got a problem with your girl, you got to drive, but your car is fucked up, and you got all these problems going on, and you barely got stuff to do and work with your family and stuff, but I should tell you to go spend 2 hours to watch this movie? Fuck no. No. You see how hard I got behind Old Boy? Because I put everything, nigga. I'd die about that. Old Boy and Whiplash, nigga, I'd die about that, bro. You out your mind, bro? I would never put Talladega Nights. No, bro. Never. I want my $5. Well, nigga, come get it. Nigga, then watch the movie, nigga. Nigga, watch the movie. Because I'm about that life, nigga. On my $5, nigga. I want my 5 pesos. Okay, Google, how many pesos is $5?
$5 United States dollars is currently worth 89.84 Mexican pesos.
Nigga, 89, basically 90 pesos, nigga. Buy my 90 pesos. Is that no? 80, 90. I said it right. That slid right out. Okay, bet. Sisu, violent movie. Sisu was Ready Player One is not even the best worst movie. So I'm not doing that one. There Will Be Blood is solid. Tex, you are solid. You are solid. But I don't think that that's going to... Look, that one would have to go over here in this category because it's not under the action movies, it's not under the comedies, and it's not a single guy doing his he's doing his like a single like the guy rising above everything. And I don't know that There Will Be Blood is beating these. It's more of like a psychological that would go on something that would go alongside the Joker. And I don't think any of those are the best movies. I don't think There Will Be Blood is like one of the best movies ever made. Ready Player One, fuck no. Sisu was straight. I heard they got a part 2. They got part 2 out. Did you see part 2? I did not. Is it worth watching? I gotta light this bitch up because y'all niggas is stressing me out. I'm trying to say the fucking planet. I'm trying to say the fucking planet. And y'all niggas making jokes and shit, bro. I don't appreciate that, bro. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the list. Back to the Future 1, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Snow, are you off that snow right now, bro? Are you off that snow right now, bro? Way better comedy than Idiocracy, and you should put... You're the one who argued for me to put Idiocracy down. You argued for me that, right? Star Wars Part 1, 2, 3. Okay, Darla is definitely off that snow tonight. That's the new Predator movie is so trash. Lily a kid's Disney movie, bro. That's what all movies are, bro. All movies are kids' Disney movies. Bro, remember that scene in Scarface when they had that nigga Scarface in the bathroom? He just watched his boy get chainsawed up. He just watched his boy get chainsawed up. You know what Scarface did? He was like, I don't know nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't scared of nothing. Bro, you niggas idealize what they think niggas are like in those type of situations. But nigga, that shit is all Marvel. Ain't no motherfucking nigga is like, you might tell me you saw your boy you just watched your boy get chainsawed. And you still like, no, I don't give a fuck. Shit, chain me up too, it's whatever. No, nigga, you niggas are in a fantasy. All that shit are kids' movies, bro. All of it. Every movie you got is some fucking guy's fantasy over some shit that he thinks would be cool. Blazing Saddles is cold, but no, that ain't going in. God damn, put the fucking Godfather down. I know you accepted it. Man, y'all niggas gonna stop cussing me out, dog. Cuss me out again, bro. Cuss me out, bro. And what would that even go under? I feel like I'll put that bitch under here, but I feel like that's like gangster. No, wait. Look. Training Day is the gangster winner. Training Day. I'm not going to necessarily say that it's, I need you in the comments to make a vote right now. Training Day or The Godfather. Only one of them's going in. Fucking Shaun of the Dead. You fucking asshole. Fucking Shaun of the fucking Dead. God damn it. No, it's not funny enough. It's great. Fucking classic. Classic movie. And here this nigga, man, look, Chicago, bro. I thought we ain't had no beef no more, bro. Hey, bro, call me retarded again, bro. Man, I swear to God, niggas get burnt out here in Detroit. In Detroit, niggas get burnt, bro. For real, nigga, watch that. Watch that, bro. Mad Max is not going in because I haven't seen it. I saw the new Mad Max, and that bitch was a classic, bitch. That bitch was a classic, but it wasn't saying nothing. It didn't have any political views. It didn't say nothing about humanity. It's just a comic book movie brought to life, and it looks awesome for us if you're drinking Kool-Aid or Capri Suns. That's what the new Mad Max is. It's fire. I got nothing bad to say about it. I got nothing, but it's not going to save the world. Fire in the Sky with an alien abduction. I saw Fire in the Sky. Don't remember it whatsoever. Saw Fire in the Sky. Like 1990s movie. Mila Jovovich. I'm just now getting to that comment. Is it Mila? Mia Jovovich. You know what I'm saying? My spelling is all over, but I try to be whatever. But, bro, I'm about to go Michael Jordan on you, bro. Tell me I'm pissing you off, bro. Nigga, I swear I'll cross your ass over like AI did Jordan, bro. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is a banger. But I don't think that's not about the human condition. I don't think that's going to save the world. Die Hard 1 is not going to save the world. The Fifth Element, yes, okay, yeah, I'm late to it. Barbie, bro, You don't make a nigga write Barbie downs to piss you niggas off. Cause you pissing me off. I tell you what, P, you're good. You know movies from series. I gotta put this dumbass, weak ass skill for something. I'll be there, motherfucker. Nick, watch it, Nick. I swear to God, man, hold on, bro, cause this nigga want to. Hootie hoo! I had to put the motherfucking hootie hoo shot on you, bro. Under the Skin, Scarlett Johansson is secretly an alien trying to get pregnant. It's good. I feel like you gave away the entire plot and the fucking ending. So that just in case somebody wanted to watch it, they're like, nah, fuck that. Avant-Garde just said the whole fucking thing. Fern Gully, anime, we about to square up, cuh. Anime, we squaring up, cuh. You need some martial art. You need some Bro, I don't think... Oh boy. You niggas need to stop fucking up and go watch Old Boy. You do not need me to describe it. You do not need to watch the trailer. If you fuck nigga, go watch the Old Boy trailer and that's the thing that made you watch it, kill yourself, nigga. Don't even watch the movie no more, nigga. You need to understand that you here with a nigga who's a cinephile, nigga. And I know everybody's fucking what they believe in, what they fucking want to see, what they want. And what I'm telling you is to watch Old Boy. You want the Kung Fu? Old Boy. You want the drama? Old Boy. You want the suspense? Old Boy. You want the comedy? Old Boy. You want the fucking suspenseful ending that's gonna leave you shaking at the end? Old Boy. You want the fucking great the great characters? Old Boy. Death scenes? Old Boy. Bro, shut the fuck up and go watch Old Boy. All you niggas need to go watch Old Boy. I don't give a fuck. Jump out of here and go watch that bitch tonight. Independence, bro. What? We can't show aliens Independence Day. We kick their ass. Bro, this nigga definitely, don't renege on the Idiocracy because nigga, you was throwing that bitch up like you was throwing a setup, bro. Bruce Almighty, I think I'm almost at the bottom. I gotta be. Bruce Almighty, man, you niggas are slipping. Come to Mississippi, you see some shit, and you'll find guys just like Scarface. See, I'm not negating that the shit is like close, and they do say that truth is stranger than fiction. So anything you write, nigga, the truth is weirder than that. I just don't think if any of you niggas that's watching the chat right now, if any of you niggas had your mans, and you just watched them get chopped up with a fucking chainsaw, and then they grabbed you next, you mean to tell me your attitude's gonna be like, oh, I don't give a fuck, bro. Shit, you know what I'm saying? We died. Man, all right, man. Let me see. If you want to anger the aliens, have them watch Two Girls. Oh my God, this nigga, bro. Listen, I figured out Two Girls, One Cup when it came out. It's just, pretty disgusting still. But, the two girls have enemas. They clean out the butt, so there's no poop in it. And there probably was still a little. I wasn't there. But then they just put chocolate ice cream. They put chocolate ice cream in each other's butts. And then it just comes out. Maybe it's fudge, maybe it's yogurt. But it's pretty easy just to, you just give you. It was like, I'm the type of nigga that's watching shit like David Blaine. And I'm watching it and I'm not here for the trick. I'm here to figure out how the trick is made. So when I'm watching some shit, I'm like, nah, fuck that, bro. Tell me how it goes down, bro, because I'm going to figure it out. Godfather and Training Day. That's what I'm saying, bro. Godfather and Training Day is a tie. It's funny getting yelled at. McGee. I don't want to bore you with this. Cleveland right there next to 2 hours. Nigga. Are we about to have a United Nations in this bitch? I got Chicago on the way. I got motherfucking Cleveland on the way. I got Indiana on the way, nigga. We about to square up, nigga. We about to do a Mid-Atlantic Classic up in this bitch, bro. My favorite part in Scarface was in the beginning where Ice asked if he's gay because gay was illegal in Cuba. Prison population of Florida. Tony was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Please don't burn. Man, I ain't gonna burn you, bro. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna burn you. Showgirls. Man, you gotta be careful because the girls they be showing out nowadays, man, you gonna get tricked, bro. Sup, flip, trip. Okay, this guy. He a rapper. This nigga got bars. Super Bad and Super. Super Bad was a great jump off point for Shia LaBeouf, or not Shia LaBeouf, but the dude from sorry, I was smoking. Arrested Development and from Scott Pilgrim. He was also in that new movie, The Running Man. He does a lot. He did a couple things with Edgar Wright. The skinny dude. Anyways, great jump off point for him. Jonah Hill, obviously superstardom. The guy who was playing McLovin. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting a little bag off that. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because they found him right off the street. He was not a classically trained actor at all. So that was dope. Super with Rainn Wilson was solid, but I don't think it was as memorable. I think his sidekick, you know, what happened to her was wild. Kevin Bacon did his thing. Liv Tyler showed again why, you know, like, look, man, if you got a bitch, bro, like, make sure she yours and she don't belong to the street, bro. Like, and if you batting above your average, nigga, then you better know what's up. Niggas that's looking at girls' phones, y'all pussy, bro. Don't look at your girl's phone, bro. You already know what it is, bro. If you have to look, it's already too late, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's 2025. You better tighten up. I don't think Super's going in, and Superbad ain't going in, because it's not better than these two. Although it does have a little bit of heart to it. It has heart. Superbad has heart. Is there something better? I put Superbad down because it has heart. It's not about its wacky characters, but it's about people overcoming things and about coming of age. They call those coming of age stories because the main character has to learn to stop being who he is and become who he needs to be in order to progress in life. Even Big, you know what I'm saying? That movie with Tom Hanks was a coming of age story. I'll put Superbad down. Only not because the comedy was the best of the world. It was pretty funny. It was pretty fucking funny. But it just has something to say about life. There's a story to be told there. There's a lesson to be learned. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas had been about my human condition on several occasions. Showgirls shows female nature. Oh, Showgirls. Showgirls. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Is that it? No. I don't think it's gonna be anybody's best anything unless you're saying it's the best movie that mixed in cartoons with it. That's it. I don't know. Ip Man, Into the Dragon. Nah. Because you tripping, bro. You tripping. Into the Dragon has zero story, bro. Into the Dragon has zero story, bro. It's an exhibition about an exhibition. And Ip Man, fuck that, bro. That shit was great. Good fighting. Had me tied in for like all 4 sequels. But no. There's no heart. There's no heart to that. There's no holiday heart to that. That's just the basics of Under the Skin. Tripping movie around. I'll watch Old Boy. Please, bro. I see McGee watching Old Boy on the TV screen. What the fuck? What the hell? What the helly? Wait till you seen I Saw the TV show. Wait. You seen I Saw the TV Glow? No, because I heard that shit was about trans stuff and like literally that's what it was about. Like it's one thing if the main character's trans. Okay, I don't care. But if like literally the movie is about being trans, I don't know if I really relate to that. So, you know, like make a movie about something and then the main character happens to be trans. All right, I don't care. But if it's about, is it subliminal? Is it right on the nose? I was just like, yeah, you lost me. I you know, whatever. And that black dude who's getting his shine time, being the nerdy black dude in every white people movie, he's all right, but I'm not a fan of his. He's got a counterpoint light-skinned black dude who always plays a nerd in all the movies, and he has been getting some noise. So yeah, Signs is a pretty good alien movie. I didn't see it, but I know all the shit. That shit 10 out of 10. Spirit Away. Haven't seen it. Akira, the anime movie. Akira anime would fucking love that shit. Smoking crack, breakup. Okay, this motherfucker is bars. Bars. They said maybe it is fudge, maybe it is yogurt. We're all fucked. Nigga, I don't know the consistency. I didn't look. I'm guessing it's motherfucking ice cream. The way the consistency was, it felt like ice cream. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there. I didn't feel it with my hands. We're all fucked in away with the movies we have. What? Bro! That's you know what? You probably Chicago you know what? That's when I'm paid in full? Absolutely not. Because it's a solid movie, but what is that the best of? Don't give me just the movie, motherfuckers. Okay? Because I'm tired of this shit. I'm writing down shit, and you niggas are fighting me over it, and I'm still trying to read to get to the bottom. Paid in full is the best what? Is it better than Training Day? No, it is not. Shutter Island and Warm Bodies. Shutter Island, everybody knows what that movie's about without ever seeing that movie. So I can't imagine it's good. Warm Bodies, vampire shit. I really went my whole life trying not to figure out the 2 cups thing, damn it. What is there to figure out? The moment I seen it, I'm like, listen, people don't eat shit. That's not a thing. It's all magic, sleight of hand. Bro, there are things called enemas. Am I saying that wrong? Is it not? Douching. There it is. Douche. Women douche. So everything on the inside is clean. Well, clean, right? Maybe they use hot water. Maybe they use bleach. I don't know. But then you just use a... And then, you know... I like the first Den of Thieves way better than Training Day. I heard bad things about that, but I actually didn't see that. Wait, did I? That was the second one, right? The first Den of Thieves. I don't know. Maybe I'm confusing it. I thought Den of Thieves was the prequel or the sequel. I don't know. And the Wire series can beat both Training Day and Godfather. I have not seen The Wire. Are you suggesting that I see The Wire? Spaceballs. Bro, how you gonna throw a fucking... Bro, we trying to save the damn world, bro. Can you help me say the word? How we gonna say the word with Spaceballs, bro? It's a satire movie, bro. You gonna say scary movie next? And here goes Chicago Bulls. He got some shit redacted that he said. Den of Thieves was too fake. I don't remember, like, is that the one with Ethan Hunt? And he was like dirty? He had took some money or some shit like that? I don't know. I eventually liked Don't Look Up. Don't remember that one. Michael Cera, damn, how far up away am I from the... Look, nobody comment for like 3 minutes. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get to the bottom. Michael Cera, yes, I knew his name. I just couldn't... This nigga called Napoleon Dynamite, Shia LaBeouf. No. Jared, what's his name? Jared, Hoff, whatever. Napoleon Dynamite's name is Jared Hess, I believe. And Jared Hess is not Shia LaBeouf. I was calling the nigga from Superbad Shia LaBeouf. So get your motherfucking cap together, Nick Cap. Get your cap together, bro. Gemini Man was the best Will Smith movie. What, do we got a motherfucking Will Smith section over here, bro? Do we got a Will Smith section, bro? That shit, bro. If you gonna mention that, you can put Bad Boys, maybe Bad Boys in the comedy section because maybe it's a little bit of comedy and a little bit of action. I don't know. But Bad Boys 2 probably over Bad Boys. Probably Bad Boys 1 over because Bad Boys 1 is probably a better narrative movie. Napoleon Dynamite was someone else, bro. That's what I'm saying. where you Velocipaster? Okay, Jesus Christ. And fights ninjas. You might as well put Toxic Avenger 4. Citizen Toxie. The first Den of Thieves was a remix of Heat. The second one was trash. Are fucking kidding me? You put down super bad. You niggas are come straight out of a comic book, bro. Damn, you just like motherfucking school in summertime, man. No class. First few seasons of Black Mirror was cold. Then I saw Falcon making out with motherfucking with Mr. Manhattan, Dr. Manhattan, and I was like, bro, these niggas is some freaky ass niggas. Rumble in the Bronx. What you niggas is just throwing out haymakers, bro. You trying to knock me the fuck out. Val Kilmer's Felon Needful Thing anime. I'm about to somewhere bleak on 911. Y'all niggas is just throwing out shit, bro. Silence of the in what category are we? In what coming up, comedy, action, and psychological but it has to tell a story about humanity. Come on now. Come on now. We got the gangster movie. And we look that would be if we can figure out this section. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Train Day is 5. Forrest Gump is 6. That's 6 movies to save the fucking world, and you niggas ain't serious about shit. Saving this bitch. Somebody up there likes me starring. No. Anything starring Paul Newman, if it ain't some fucking whipped cream dressing, it ain't it. Most movies are completely propaganda. They've always been propaganda, man. Yeah, the anime spirit way is definitely deep. This is fun. I mean, it was fun when y'all niggas was throwing me some bangers. Rebel Without a Cause. Nope. I don't know what you want from me. Nick, what is the Tyler Perry movie, nigga? What? I used to love New Jack City, Paid in Full, Boys in the Hood, Black Hood movies. Yeah. But we already figured out our Black Hood movie. That was Training Day. Yeah, motherfucker, clean your motherfucking mouth. Nigga, don't talk about my motherfucking desk. You know, on my desk like this because I'm working, nigga. And then I play sometimes. I got the VR. And then I smoke sometimes. And some weed. And then I write down ideas with niggas that I'm watching fucking doing the podcast with. That's right here, nigga. Back up, nigga. Although it does need to be clean. There does need to be a bit of a sanitary thing there. No, I never saw it. No. Why did I mention this? What you talking about? Correct. Most movies are a bunch of propaganda. The Wire is a really good show. Watch The Wire immediately. The way you talked about old boy is the way I'm suggesting you watch The Wire. Bro, you know how many times I was on YouTube and I was about to watch a recap in like 1 minute and in 1 hour and 30 minutes, it was going to recap the entire series of The Wire. You know what I'm saying? And niggas swear up and down that I need to watch the show, but I'm a contrarian. So of course, because not one person told me, but because literally everyone is telling me, I'm just like, people are dumb. People probably think that way about fucking Power too. You gotta watch Power. 50 Cent's Power. It's so crazy. It'll move you. It'll change your life. Power, my nigga. Yeah, bro, you got to. Okay. Some people do, but I'm sure The Wire is good though. I am sure that it's good. But how many seasons? How much hours of my life do I got to do that? Like I watched Oz, right? I can't take that back. I love that I watched Oz. Oz was solid, but here's what I'm saying. I would never suggest anyone watch. I would never recommend it. Not because it's not good, but just because the sheer amount of seasons and how much time you got to put in to get the full story. It's like if you were already in, yes, bang. But do you need to? Fuck no. Dexter, I would tell a nigga to watch seasons 1 through 4 and call it. Don't watch nothing else. Seasons 1 through 4 and say that's the end of the whole series, and that's a good series. It's sufficient. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel the same way about The Wires you feel about whatever that be. It has a bunch of asterisks. You talking about? Don't mess with Zohan. You don't mess with the Zohan. Disco, disco, good. Disco, disco, good. Logan, comic book movie. This nigga trying to save the world with comic book heroes, bro. This nigga trying to save the world comic book here, bro. The New Guy was my movie back in the day. The New Guy. The New Guy. Why do I know that? That The New Guy. Is that the one with Ryan Reynolds? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had, of course, the obligatory, like, rock cameo or some... there was some kind of cameo. I don't remember. But I remember, The New Guy, like, it's another movie that, like, it was, it was a movie. It was the most movie ever. I would never recommend it. I would never recommend it. Hey, yeah, you know about that Oculus life, bro. I have met 2 customers that come to my studio. You see that? 2 clients that I've met off the Oculus, bro. Like, low key, it's fire. No, it's not fire. It's mild. I can't say it's fire yet. But what I can tell you is that when I'm working on my content here, when I hook up the VR to my computer, I can have boom, 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 boom. I've got like 4 monitors that the VR, it makes it from my thing. I can watch, I don't know, something up here while I'm working over here. And instead of having the monitor for this program here, I can put the monitor over here to the side. So I'm still editing over here while the monitor, so I can look at the footage is over here while I'm watching something on YouTube up here. While over here, I'm looking at pictures of titties. I don't care. But the Oculus, well, I call it the Meta Quest, makes it possible for me to do that. And so that's a boss move. But the games, if you're a gamer, you might as well just get like a PlayStation or something, bro, because game-wise, it's not it. Game-wise, it's for fucking 5-year-olds. But back to the movies. Let me finish up and get to the bottom of the list. Message held for review. Train Spotter, nigga, just pick one. Transporter. So I thought you were talking about Train Spotting. Transporter. Nope. Give me an action movie that has a better story than either of these 2. As long as it's not 6 degrees of separate. Oh my God. He said, what is this Tyler Perry movie? When Chicago said, what? Listen, you was here with me, man. You was here with me, bro. You saw it, bro. You saw it, bro. What was I supposed to say, bro? Nah, power was bullshit. That's what I'm saying. Listen. Try to get a 16-year-old to watch The Wire today. Will it? Because, like, The Wire probably got, like, telephone poles. Niggas was making phone calls off of pagers and shit like that. Are niggas, like, I'm not 17, but I'm saying, like, could you get a new age nigga to watch it without being his big uncle and forcing him to watch it? You know what I'm saying? Ah, shit. Bulls got timed out by somebody. One of my monitors. V for Vendetta was great. Fahrenheit, Michael B. Jordan, and Christian Bale. Equilibrium was not ever gonna. Equilibrium will not save the motherfucking world, bro. Equilibrium ain't saving the motherfucking world, bro. But Equilibrium was a fake ass Matrix. It was cool. You're gonna be sitting for a while watching The Wire. Sitting for a while watching like a couple weeks. But I'd say if you watch Oz and liked it, then you would definitely like The Wire. Some of the actors from Oz are in it. Same realism. That's what I'm saying, but I can't recommend the Oz, though. Val Kilmer's Felon and Shoot Caller are good prison movies. Nah, Val Kilmer fell off, man. I felt like that, his career died, bro. His career died, bro. It's like something happened and the nigga just disappeared. I'm re-rolling this blunt because I don't want to do it on camera. I don't know why. YouTube can be a bit of a beach in the movie because aliens like horror movies. The New Guy, DJ Qual, skinny guy from Road Trip. He pretends to be a tough guy. Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Nope. Not. Nope. I don't know what you're talking about. And nope. You trying to throw fisticuffs, bro. Just wait until you really open. Wait. You really open that. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I'm not reading it. You think I'm gonna read that? You think you're gonna ruin my list? How did I forget about V for Vendetta? Sheesh, that meta. I've purchased shoes from Foot Locker WR and them deliver and had them delivered. Okay. I don't know what Foot Locker WR is, but that's what's up. I think I don't want to co-sign something I don't know about. But Richardson's been on fire, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm a Dodger boy. I'm gonna let you know the truth, boy. A Van Damme movie will never save the world. The end of American History X was changed without the director's permission. It was supposed to end with Derek shaving his head in the mirror, and then he smiles and does the Roman salute. Oh shit! Oh shit! I don't know what you did, boy, but I just seen it. I didn't do it, boy. The Adam Sandler movie Spaceman was a trip. I did not see that, boy. Do I need to see that? Cause I was like, oh man, I don't know. Niggas be trying to get out of their wheelhouse. Like, nigga, you a comedian. What did Jordan do when he fucking went to baseball, bro? Follow his lead and just do what you're good at, boy. 10 Cloverfield Lane. Great story. But I don't think it's better than any story in the history of cinema. It's just a great story. Great story, my boy. Oh shit, I'm back at the bottom. I'm at the bottom, boy. Okay, so now. Damn it. It fell off. Okay. What you about to make me write down is some kind of like family movie section. And we might have to put the best family movie of all time. And I don't even stand on this, but for some reason, as I was kind of reading through some of your shit, it got me thinking. I'm just gonna put family. We gotta pick the best one out of there. Action, comedy, overcoming, mental thriller. Look, okay? I have this show that I do on my channel. Anna may be there. She acting real silent right now, though. No, I gotta I just move around every year. You know, I usually get a new spot and move around. And this time I got a spot where a basement was decked out enough for me to have my black screen situation over there. And then recording studio is what most people use this area for, but I do videography stuff as well. I got a bathroom back there for my clients. That's where they use the bathroom. And I got a green screen, which is covering a wall of cords. See those cords over there? I got this whole wall is covered with cords, but I have that green thing right there so I can dum dum dee. So I'm trying to get that together. Split. Face Off is sick. I saw Face Off for the first time this year, and I think I would watch it again. I would watch it again. That nigga was humping that bitch at the beginning. He was a priest. He was grabbing her titties or humping her or some shit like that while she was singing. He was grabbing, I don't know, grabbing his dick. I don't remember. Family. Well, look, I was about to put Toy Story. Toy Story. Oh, nope. I already got one that's beating that. I already got the one that's beating that. What's that shit called? Inside Out is better than Toy Story, but because it's an argument that I'll let motherfuckers let me know if I'm wrong. Horror movie. I don't think that there's a horror movie that the aliens would stand on business for. I don't think that there's a horror movie good enough, but I'll make a section for it because you motherfuckers is not gonna stop. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna write down fucking Freddy Krueger or Jason. That's not a story. It's a story about a fucking child molester and a fucking ghoul that kills kids. So what's your infatuation with kids getting killed? Do you niggas got kids? Would it be funny if they was killed? Nigga? Would it be funny if them kids got killed, boy? What is horror? But it would have to be some slick shit. I want some psychological, like It Follows or something. Give me It Follows. Cause It Follows is about some bigger shit. Out of all the ones you mentioned, Matilda ain't doing it. Goonies, I never saw the Goonies. Elf, I never saw Elf. The Lion King, do you mean the remake or you mean the original one? And Coraline, I don't remember. I remember it was like he divorced his wife or some shit, and then so she went into this fake world where people were animated, and it was too dark. I don't feel like that had a good story. It's got to be something by Pixar, bro, because Pixar they've mastered how to tell that, like the story of them being included. Fern Gully. You motherfuckers is diabolical. Fern Gully is not, they trying to tear down the trees. Cheap about a girl who had 1,000 kids. Man, it's a smart horror movie. A family movie that transcends the genre, like is just it could teach it can make a hardened criminal who killed 30 people and he'll watch this bitch in jail, he might cry, like, you know what I'm saying? Mental thrillers. And I only want to add something to this if it's better. If you feel like it's better than any of these three, then let's add it. But if it's not better, then no, shut up. Action. Overcoming. Comedy. Horror. Army of Darkness, my boy. Come on, man. We got to do better than Army of Darkness now. Come on, bro. Army of Darkness is not a good enough comedy, nor is it a good enough horror movie. Shout out to my boy Bruce Campbell. Someone said shit on this list. Bro, I'll put down one more. And I feel like it's going to be fighting Forrest Gump because I feel like classics. I don't know how to spell this. Shin. You happy, my boy? Classics. Only put something that's better than that on there. My Hunters I didn't see. The Stand I didn't see. Evil Dead, you smoking crack, bro. That girl in the movie was smoking crack. Mind Hunters is a psychological thriller. Let's see. Guy who played Eamon in Schindler's List was so good he couldn't get another real role until Real Dragon. Fine Wally up. Man, a robot computer love. No, that bitch is not gonna work, bye. We don't have no fat people, boy. You gonna have fat people on the streets, boy. All of us fat on there walking, the motherfucking the TV shows and motherfucking snacks coming down in the bucket, boy. Exorcist for no. That's not a classic or a horror movie. It doesn't win either of those. Inglourious Bastards does not go in anything, bro. What is Inglourious Bastards gonna win, boy? Coraline in the first Lion King. You gonna mix two movies together? The Omen, family movie, Coco. I didn't see Coco. I didn't either. Coraline is about being thankful for what you have or be careful what you wish for. I'm sure Coco was strong, and I'm sure Coraline was strong too. You know, the girl had the button eyes and stuff. As a kid, I loved Homeward Bound. If you're doing classics, then My Hunters belongs on it. If you told me it's had LL Cool J, I'm definitely not putting that bitch on there. It can't be good. Firestarter, fuck no. Fern Gully, Saving the Rainforest, The Howling, fuck no. Jeepers Creepers, bro, are you trying to get me smoked out here, bro? Is you trying to clap me, bro? You know what? First of all, niggas was talking about blood in, blood out and shit. Look at you. How popular could it be if you can't even look up the motherfucking movie? Is this it? Fucking way, boy. Aliens have fucking killed themselves already. Aliens would have fucking died. You suicidal. You trying to kill, you one of them niggas that's like, fuck America. You trying to kill a nigga out here, bro. You want me to put on fucking Mind Hunters and we saving the fucking world off of Mind Hunters, bro? You got my blood boiling, boy. Really got me fucked up out here, boy. I don't hear no more Mind Hunters, bro. No Scanners, Where the Wild Things Are. I didn't watch the movie version of it. LL Cool, just the man. Boondocks, South Park, you're welcome. The Boondocks Saints, I don't think is going to save the world. And the South Park movie, Bigger, Louder, Stronger, is not going to save anything either. Not even Team America can save. Nothing from their catalog is going to save fucking the Mormon basketball. You niggas, bro. A vampire in Brooklyn anime, you tired, man. Y'all niggas is tired, bro. It's 4 so y'all niggas is tired, bro. I'm about to let you niggas go, bro. I'm trying to save the fucking world, and you telling me that these are the 10 best movies. Donnie Darko hit, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, you niggas is picking shit that, like, you'll watch with a, you'll have a bitch over your house and you just watching with her just because you casually like, oh, this cool. I ain't trying to get the this is cool movie, bro. I'm trying to see what is the 10 must-see movies. You have to, if you're an alien, and you have to see these movies because you have never seen a movie before. You have to. You have to see these 10 in order to understand everything about humanity, how we think, how our lives are, how things work for us. A movie that talks about the human spirit. A movie that's an observation into how we move, how we operate, how we band together, how we fall apart, how we pick ourselves back up. Endurance. 28 days later. I'll put that in the horror, but I really feel like we need a stronger one than that. We need a stronger one than that. Like I could put The Signal. I would almost rather put The Signal than 28 Days Later because that was, in fact, I think I'd rather put The Signal. If like, I feel like that's beating this. That's beating this. The Signal is beating 28 Days Later. Nah, bro, we trying to show them like, well, we are entertaining them, but like, we can't entertain them with South Park, bro. Like, they don't have no reference. They need to see, like, oh, this is a story about these people, and then they went on this basketball team, but old boy was sleeping with old boy's daughter or girlfriend or whatever, and he had to smooth it out because his relationship with his bro was stronger, and he learned that he needed to be a better man because he had his own demons he had to beat, and by helping him be a better man, his relationship with his friend got better, and the relationship between friends and that bond shows me that humans have he will turn away $1 million basketball deal in order to keep his friendship with his friend. So the fact that I saw a movie about a character who would throw away $1 million in order to be friends with a motherfucker because he knew he was wrong and he had to battle his own demons, I just made all that up. That's not a real movie. I'm just saying, that's what I want. If it's a horror movie, if it's a classic, if it's a comedy, I wanted something that shows the not the American, but the human spirit. It's a comedy, sure. It's the one comedy we will show, the best comedy in the world, that not only is the best, but it tells a human story that is undeniably just like Little Miss Sunshine. Not the greatest comedy, but definitely a great comedy that does tell a story about family and about. So is it my favorite? Fuck no. Fuck no. But when I just had to come up with an example off the top of my head, that definitely came up when we're talking about comedies. Man, how the fuck I'm a hater, bro? I'm trying to save the world. You niggas ain't gonna be satisfied until we vaporized. Because if you don't like these movies, then we vaporized, nigga. Now what, nigga? Now we vaped. You thought you was clever. You thought you was talking all that shit, nigga. Now we vaporized, nigga. You not gonna be able to shoot no more jump shots in Detroit or in Chicago, nigga. Cause we vaporized. Because they didn't like the list. Because you niggas didn't take it serious. We got 1, 2, and then we gotta pick 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and maybe one more category. Maybe a love story, a love movie, but I feel like all these movies is going to encapsulate love, but we need something that talks about the human, Was The Signal the one where the aliens come to teach them? No, The Signal is like one day a signal comes over the air or the broadcast, and if you hear it on the radio, if you hear it on your phone, if you see it on the TV, nigga, you infected. And if you don't hear it, you're not infected. And so it's about, humans trying to fight off humans like a zombie movie. But the main character, she's cheating on her boyfriend because he's abusive with this other guy. And it's really about her and him and their relationship and the outlandish, what they got to do to get with each other, what they got to do to be in each other's, at the end of the world. Beetlejuice. What about Bob? I don't remember that. I seen him as like little boy. Beetlejuice. What? I don't feel like that was about family. Hotel Rwanda. What is it about? Because I didn't watch it. I know it's about Rhodey from the MCU. Yeah, this little Detroit multimedia, nah, he flexing. Let's go see his chubby ass. Why is it about men who get on the fucking live stream and the first thing they talk about is another man's appearance? Hey, this is what I'm attracted to about him. This is what I'm not attracted, bro. Come on, man. We gotta be better than that, bro. Hey, look at his lips. Or look at his legs. Or look at, bro. Let's not talk about my appearance like you. What? You don't have to talk about your attraction level to me, bro. We can just talk about sports or anything else, bro. We do not have to talk about the attraction levels of other men, bro. We don't gotta do that here. Star Kid. Home Alone. 1. I'm trying to get vaporized now because you're pissing me the fuck. Man, damn, bro. I'll talk to the aliens, bro. They didn't need to, you didn't need to say that, man. Now they hearing now they gonna read this text message and think you won't smoke, bro. And we all gonna have to smoke now. Ooh, Home Alone going somewhere. I don't care what you say. Yeah, Home Alone. See, that's all you had to say. Nigga, that's all you had to say, nigga. Nigga, that's all you had to say, nigga. You ain't had to say nothing else. Actually, that is kind of something that probably did it better than Home Alone. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where I would put it. Where would I put it? It's going under one of these. Either under classics or under family movie, but Schindler's List is gonna beat Kevin McAllister. And I feel like either one of these two movies is gonna be Home Alone as well. So I have to put it under comedy. I'll put it under comedy. Although I feel like it's weak. The best comedy for this alien, The Big Lebowski, Idiocracy, Dumb and Dumber, Superbad, and Home Alone. You think Home Alone is gonna beat out any one of them bitches? I don't think The Ring is doing it, bro. I don't think you watch a tape and then 7 days later you die. You know what I'm saying? So a woman tries to find out the truth, not to save the world, not to, no, because her son watched it. Oh, well, anyone would do that. So it's not really like interesting. Like it just shows that any person would do this, even though you wouldn't want to be around that tape at all. If my son saw it, I'm gonna do anything I could. Who wouldn't? So it doesn't make it seem like she's an exemplary person. It doesn't make it seem like she's anything better than what the regular person would do. Candyman is an intriguing thought, but Darling in the Franxx? What the fuck? Anime! What is you on, bro? The Bowers. Jim Carrey again. The Grinch that's... Okay, nigga. You got some other shit. If aliens ever start watching our broadcast... My tiny baby lungs cannot handle the smoke. If aliens ever did start watching our broadcast, says Avant Garde, the first thing that they would see is Hitler at the Olympic Games. Why would that be the first thing? Why would that be the first thing? Would be Hitler. He said, I didn't say aliens. Semantics. Anime, I don't know. I'm not an investigator. Flight of the Navigator. Okay, wait, hold on. That's you little cute. Why'd you call me cute? Bro! We do not have to do that, bro. I don't know. Listen, I don't know where that's cool at, but come on, let's be men here. Let's be men here. Lethal Weapon, good family movie. You niggas is slipping. Lethal Weapon. What would that go under action? And a Lethal Weapon is not smashing either one of these two. Not happening. Princess Bride, family movie, but I don't think it's beating either one of these. I don't think it has a better story to tell than these two. What beats out Superbad? What beats out Superbad? What beats out Superbad? The Cabin horror movie? Cabin in the Woods? It's called Soul Plane. Jesus Christ. American Werewolf in London. What is that? What does that beat? What is that? Who is that on? What is that on? American Werewolf in London. Horror movie. Sorry guys. Teeth. Listen, I didn't have a bad time with Teeth, okay? I didn't have a bad time with Teeth. I think it does tell it. I'm not mad at writing it down. It's not a fan favorite because niggas haven't seen it, but I think it falls off in that it's too campy and it doesn't really tell a heartwarming story about humanity. You know what I'm saying? But I hear you. I hear you with Teeth. Hotel Rwanda, based on a true story, this one African tribe decided to destroy a different tribe. But this hotel manager does everything he can to save them, even though he's a part of the attack. Oh, shit. That is hilarious, bro. Oh, my God, bro. Thank you for this blessings. I appreciate that, man. You know, take a real nigga for that sometime, man. Talladega, bro. What? But you ain't gonna be set, bro. Look at me with a straight face and tell me. Okay, I'll tell you what. One of these gotta go. You type the next thing you type. Tell me which one of these gotta go, and I will put Talladega on there. Maybe. The first thing, Life of Pi. Didn't see that one. That's the boy on the boat, right? Little kid on a boat, and he had a tiger with him on the boat. The movie above was deep, bro. I'm out. Next time, y'all. Hey, thank you for coming through, man. Yeah. Okay. Die Hard. Yeah, thank everybody for coming through, man. That was my number 2 guy leaving message. I don't know what that means. It has a crown with a number 2 next to it. Maybe he was the second most person who left messages. Die Hard. What would Die? Are you trying to put Die Hard here, bro? Are you trying to put Die Hard here, bro? Just tell me which one, bro. It's not in the conversation, bro. And what's the story about? About a guy who he was on vacation and he stopped. Like it doesn't show the strength of mankind. It's a comic book movie. It's a fun watch. But these people don't understand the comic book. They need these movies to show them how our mindsets are, how our resolve is. And Hotel Rwanda is a good idea because it shows that, you know what I'm saying, even though it shows the capacity of you know what I'm saying, what we're willing to put on the line and what we're possible of. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if it were, I guess I could. Hotel Rwanda. But Happy Gilmore. Bro, you niggas, what is the story? What is this? Stop it. You guys just give me an aneurysm. Kick-Ass, love Die Hard 2, Elemental goes under Inside Out. Elemental goes under Inside Out. Elemental? I didn't watch that, but you're saying Elemental needs to go there? Fine. Eagle Eye with fucking Shia LaBeouf? Eagle Eye Bro, Eagle Eye, what is the story about? This nigga is trying to just kill me, bro. I see what y'all niggas is trying to send snipe bullets at me, bro, because I can't hang. I can't believe y'all niggas, bro. Somebody Die Hard, it's a Christmas movie, bro, you have it's a Christmas movie, a family movie, and an action movie. I get that, bro. But I'm saying like you see how Hotel Rwanda was like a movie about a dude who was part of a rival tribe who was about to try to kill everybody in this other tribe, but because he felt bad and he was a switch coat and he was a motherfucking traitor, he was like trying to hide some of the people who was gonna get killed from the other squad, and then he was trying to hide them in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? So it shows that like, people change their mind. It shows that people have a heart. It shows that people understand wrong from right. People, loyalties are mixed. It tells about the complexities of human life. What does Die Hard, what story does that have about the human condition? Chief keeps the aliens hands off ladies. Right. Misery. Ooh. Mmm. I'll put that under horror. Because motherfuckers be having fandoms and shit. That's the thing. Step. Are you working for the aliens, bro? I swear you working for the aliens, bro. Because why is Step Brothers? No, bro. No, bro. Step Bro, that's like nominating Anchorman, bro. That's like nominating Anchorman, bro. It's a great movie. It's phenomenal. But I guess we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I needed one more. So maybe I'll grab 2. One of these categories will get 2. So let's fucking put it, because horror got some, smart ones over there. Not trying to be funny or anything, but most of these show a pasty side of the world. A lot of white people. A lot of white people. All these are animated. Cavalcade of races. Pretty white. Asian. Pretty white, but African lead. What does this say? What did I put? I tried to, The Signal. The Signal is pretty white. Misery, pretty white. Forrest Gump, white. Schindler's List, German, Jewish. Is that white? I don't know. Hotel Rwanda, that's pretty black. Terminator 2, pretty white. Matrix, you might as well say white. Dumb and Dumber, white. Bowski, white. Idiocracy, white. Superbad, nah, white. Home Alone, white. Rocky, white. Whiplash, white. Black Swan, white. Braveheart, white. Yeah, I mean, if Hotel Rwanda makes the list, then if Hotel Rwanda makes the list, then we'll have fun on there. I mean, I'm sure I can't speak for The Color Purple. It's been a while since I've seen that. Is there any black? Blade Runner is definitely a complex movie, but I don't remember it. I remember it was about AI, and I almost think THX whatever that's called, THX 11, THX 38. I almost feel like that one might be above Blade Runner. Mad Max, New, Inception, Minority Report can all take spots on the Matrix list. Action movie, Minority. Let's see. See, I don't know, because I feel like Minority Report is on the same level as that Christian Bale movie. That was a fake Matrix movie he mentioned earlier. Um, I forgot Christian Bale is like a fake like one of the agents in the Matrix and shit like that. I mean, I guess now that I think about how it deals with human emotion and how important it puts a focus on human emotion over being an android, over being perfect. It's like you have to have emotion. Um, but I don't know about Minority Report. The Last Scottish King is good too. Forrest Whitaker. The Last King of Scotland. Did you say it wrong? Because you kind of remembered that he was in it, but you didn't. The is it The Last King of Scotland? Is that what you're talking about? If you ever want to laugh, look up African Flight Programs. Oh my God, African Flight Programs Operation. Inception is a crazy ass movie. Yes, I almost would I would say as far as mental thrillers, it's not as good. But Tenet, as far as being an action movie that talks about how deeply people can love and hate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. I think other movies would beat it out, but I feel like Tenet is on the list. Only reason I'm saying that the Truman Show can't work is because it's not about. It's like about a guy who's been lied to his whole life um, by a TV show. It's not about his connection to his family. It's not about him trying to find a brother or sister or a connection to his mom. It's just about a guy who wants to be free. He wasn't in jail. It's not about our human. It's about a fake society that doesn't exist. It has human emotion in it, but it's about something fake. So I don't think it would show the alien an example of something relevant that it needs from one of these movies. Like it needs to know about humanity, about how we think about things. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Truman Show says that. I feel like it just is a movie about a situation. What if a guy was actually a stapler, but he was in love with the staples? Damn, that's a crazy movie. Yep, and it was starring Jim Carrey. All right, bet. But does it tell a story about humanity? No, I don't. I don't think it does. Unforgiven and Walking Tall. With The Rock, bro? With The Rock? Or the sequel with fucking I forgot who his name is in it. Antonio Banderas or something? I know Studio Ghibli's got. I figured you would throw me one that was like an undeniable because I didn't see any of them, and I know that. But when I think about Studio Ghibli, I think about Pixar. I feel like they're neck and neck. I know more about Pixar shit, but I feel like anything that I can say about Pixar could probably easily be said about a Studio Ghibli movie. And so I don't any one of those movies, you know what I'm saying, would probably win because they tell that story so well. Requiem for a Dream I thought of earlier, bro, but I didn't think it was gonna win out under mental thriller, bro. I don't think it tells a good enough story. It just tells about three. It's a situational movie about like if old boy had a real good relationship with his mom, or his relationship with his friend was better, or his relationship with his girl was better, and by losing them, it would matter more. And it's a story about the heartache that he felt. Like no, none of them felt heartache from those things. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I guess it's a movie about addiction, and addiction is relevant in our stories. But I feel like in one of these other movies, addiction will play a part of it, whereas that whole movie is about one factor: addiction. That's the only human condition that it's trying to do. Older women get old and they want to just be on TV. That's kind of, I'm sure that gets covered somewhere here too. Like I feel like I'm with you, and niggas ain't gonna never watch that movie, but it's solid. But I don't think it fits. That admin was obsessed with Scottish culture. I think that I think that the Matrix hits because it talks about who we are in our society and our individualism and our inability to find identity, and not only just our want to break out, and it's a clash from that, but it also shows the clash between man and machine, and looking up just the story of how they turned us into batteries, like how we went to war with them and stuff like that. That's all fake stuff, right? But it's all based off of the subtext of where we are right now with things and AI, things get bigger and stuff like that. And I think the movie talks about the human condition, that even if you had to unplug from what would make you feel safe, what would make you could eat fine steak and dine and eat and da da da, you would leave that just because you'd rather be in the real world. And there's a society of people who would rather live in the real world and be in danger. And there's war and there's robots are coming to kill you. And they would rather live there than to live in a fake society if you ever found out and could wake up from where you were, what situation you're living in. I feel like that is more than an allegory of what's happening right now. I feel like it's literally what's happening right now, but not in that there is a literal matrix, but just that people are just waking up from things, and that it shows that humans don't want perfection. We won't work good in perfection. We need adversity. We need things, you know what I'm saying? We need the realness, because the you see what happens when we get indoctrinated to accept too much of the other stuff. I don't know. I just feel like that is more than a time capsule of like, hey, this was 1999. It's like more like this is how humans always feel. Back in the 1940s, back in the 1920s, back in the Great Depression, like niggas always have felt like how niggas in Neo and them felt, bro. Always. So I feel like whatever country you from. But what was he looking for? He wasn't even looking to escape until the very end. Like what is the story? Like a guy who finds out that he might be being watched and he might want to try to escape. Like what does he want? What does the character want? Freedom? District 9, poverty, aliens, how our society works. You think District 9? Because look, it's time to start picking. I'll put it up here. Haven't seen Greenland. Identity. Yeah, but is Identity about how one director can make you think one thing and leave you guessing? Or is it about a true, like, I feel like it's like watching, that new Split movie or something like that. Like, it's not realistic because I don't think, I think it's horror for the sake of being horror, as opposed to like, like, oh shit, I've been fucking this girl from my college classes and I'm the school teacher, and oh shit, she's pregnant, and oh shit, it's the anniversary with my wife and I'm out to dinner, and oh shit, the girl who I've been fucking, who she just told me I'm got her pregnant and she's a student from my class, just showed up to the diner where I'm having dinner with my motherfucking wife. Holy shit, this is horrific. You know what I'm saying? That's not like, yeah, I just made it up, but like that's real. That's horror. You know what I'm saying? That's horror. You know what I'm saying? Whereas with Identity, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that it all ends up being like the same person and it's all in the same. So it's like, what does that teach the alien about our culture? E.T. the movie, E.T. is hilarious. The episode of Black Mirror, Roaches, military uses Neuralink to make enemies of stale look like monsters. Yeah, I remember that one. Barely, only because you mentioned it. Off subject, scavengers, rain, love, death. I didn't watch Love, Death, and Robots, and I feel like I watched one and I was, I don't know. I don't think that The Matrix was based off of Jesus, but I see parallels. Some, but I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one. Lord of the Rings, yeah, family. How people gotta come together. That's a strong one. I mean, but you gotta watch 3 movies to get that message. We can't put Lord of the Rings because they gotta watch 3 of them bitches to get the full lesson, bro. Ex Machina. That's what the movie was. Ex Machina. That was the one old boy was talking about her with the dude who played Joker. Joaquin Phoenix. Ex Machina hit the spot, bro. You guys look, if you ain't seen none of these movies, that's The Signal. I know it looks difficult because I wrote it weird. The Signal, and that's Misery, you know. The usual suspects, Fight Club, Old Boy, Ex Machina, Toy Story, Inside Out, Elemental, Schindler's List, Hotel Rwanda, District 9, Terminator 2, Matrix, Minority Report, Dumb and Dumber, Big Lebowski, Idiocracy, Superbad, Home Alone, Rocky Whiplash, Black Swan, Braveheart, and we got to break that down into 10. Man, damn. Man, my nigga Chicago, bro. Listen, when that nigga Jordan, you know, he was in the 4th quarter, that nigga had the motherfucking flu, his daddy just died and shit. That nigga still scored like 28, 38 points or some shit like that, bro. That's what I need from you, bro. I need them 28 points, bro. I need them 28 points, bro. That's what I need. I need a Jordan performance. Although, yeah, it is tired, you know. And it said this nigga slid me something, so I mean this is a new concept for me. I definitely appreciate it. Neo's the savior, Morpheus is John the Baptist. According to the Bible, Jesus didn't know he wasn't to his baptism. Yeah, but how relevant to that was it? And then like he didn't like. He fucked Neo. He fucked Trinity, okay? Love, Death, and Robots. Alright, look, motherfuckers. It's getting close to that time, so I want to go ahead and write down what is our 10. What are the 10 movies? And I'll make a new. So no more new suggestions. I will write these down on a board. On a board! I'll write them down on a board, and then you just help me figure out. I'll write them down right here. This is going to take a long time. I don't want to do all that. You motherfuckers going to have to look at them up here, and then I'll just write shit down for them or something. I don't know. I ain't about to do all that, bye. The second Gladiator was wild. All right, so Michael Jordan was out here gambling and drinking. It's crazy. That's crazy, bro. All right, look, you guys see the movies here. Forrest Gump, has its own category. So, look, I'm about to face this on me for a second. Had to wipe my eyes because shit was alright. Holding on. Hold it on. No, there are too many movies for me to write all these down. I'm not gonna write all these down and then put them on fucking Forrest Gump. That's going up. Nobody can tell me. Nobody can tell me no. Forrest Gump. So that's one of them. We got Terminator 2, The Matrix, and Minority Report. Pick one. Terminator 2, The Matrix, and Minority Report. Because we only need one from comedy. From The Overcoming, we might pick 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh shit! So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We've got 22 movies down here, and we need 9 of them. We've got 22 movies, and we only need 9 of them. So some movies from the same category can go. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to just take one from each category. Let me see if I can put these up. Holding on. Cause I know I can make it. Okay, I did this as easy as I possibly could. Now we've got to pick 9 out of these. No, we talked about Friday earlier, bro, and that bitch ain't gonna cut it, bro. Let me cut the light on. Ugh. The Bible is annotated in the Ethiopian Bible and Dead Sea Scrolls. Jesus had a wife. The Catholic Church kept the Bible in Latin so that they could read it until they released a canonized version. Between T2 and The Matrix, I think 28 we said was better than Days. I can pick 9 more of these. Let me see if I can set this down. This is where I do my news show. I use my beatboxing thing to do the news. It's called This Week in Synergy. And it's on my channel. It's me standing in front of a black screen. Now, what's gonna make more sense? And we got 10 motherfucking movies. And I need these motherfuckers for the aliens. You don't understand. Now, show me something good. I need the list completed. I'm about to start picking this bitch apart myself. Because I feel like, low key, I already know what time it is. I already know what time it is. I gotta spray this down so I can wipe it off. I think I just want to use the. I don't want to use the what's it called. Do I have some kind of spray or something? We'll see how the good old water works for it. Hope you niggas are still awake. Because we'll put a lot of time to say, this is just like Independence Day. This is just like Independence Day. Okay. Gemini Man. But what the fuck does the Lion King teach? That's when you said it earlier, I'm thinking like, bro, but what is the Lion King about? The circle of life? Is it about the circle of life? I mean, low key for an alien, you right on the money, bro. You right on the money, my boy. Because in that movie, it would learn that we all operate off the circle of life. And shit has a way. I'm about to read through the rest of these. Because, fuck that. If The Lion King is about that, then that goes up against Rocky, Whiplash, Black Swan, Braveheart. I mean, I'm trying to find my black erase marker so I don't have to go all the way the fuck upstairs. Hold it up. Jesus have to go upstairs just for a fucking black fucking dry fucking erase fucking marker? Playing games about black markers. Do I go to white people's house and fuck with their white markers? No, I do not. I have respect. All right. Bro, you are missing out. I don't know what. Look, any of the ones you get from me, don't watch no fucking trailer, bro. I want you going in blind, bro. That's the real way to watch these bitches, bro. You watch a fucking trailer and you get an opinion. No. Anything you get from me is not an opinion, bro. It's a fact. There are zero opinions that come from me. It's a fact. So go in blind. Maybe I just did all that work, and maybe I should just use the fucking the Post-its, because then I can move around. Then we can actually come up with an actual order. I feel like Forrest Gump's in there. Are we throwing Terminator 2? Like I'm like, this isn't my list. Y'all niggas was, I would have had some more categories and shit like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna take off of the ones that we have here. Um, I will put Lion King. I feel like I'm gonna hear some human rights activists if I don't put this movie up here. So I'm about to slap that bitch up there, even though it wasn't on the thing there. Family movies. Do we have any? Did anybody make any lists? Toy Story, Forrest Gump, Fight Club, Terminator 2, Superbad, Whiplash, 28 Days Later, Ex Machina, Home Alone, with uploaded the Matrix. Ah, that is hilarious. So that's a note of crossing out the ones that don't make it to shorten the list. Well, a nigga might change his mind on there. Like, I've already crossed this one out here, but that's because the Matrix is up here. So I might want to come back to these, and I don't really want to cross these. I really want to keep these bitches under so I can see them later. Because I'm going to make this list for right now. But these are all off of these lists here, names up here, and then you'll see them up here. It'll be 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Toy Story can go up there, I suppose. It's crazy seeing. Look, it's crazy making a list of movies that aliens have to see and putting fucking Home Alone on that bitch. There is a time travel movie that I'm trying to think of the name of. It's got Ethan Hawke in it. And it's a really good movie that's about humanity and about time, like what we can control with time and predestination. That's what it's called. It's called Predestination. What I want you to do is watch Predestination. Don't watch the trailer. Ethan Hawke. The less you know from the trailer, the better your movie experience will be. People might put me on some bullshit. No, I am not. I'm putting you definitively on things that you need to see. And I'm not going to say it's one of the movies that the aliens have to see. I think so, based off the criteria of learning something. I definitely want to put Whiplash. I do want to put Whiplash. I'm not going to lie. I don't want anybody to be mad that Rocky might not make it in there. But if you ask me, I'm going off of the list that was made on the thing. Y'all niggas gotta be real with me and let me know if y'all not fucking with it, but Home Alone will save is it's lighthearted. So far we chose raunchy shit and violence. Oh shit. Ex Machina, I feel like is like, I don't know. I feel like I want to put it up there. Fight Club is, again, I don't know, but I feel like I want to put it up there. But I guess Terminator 2. How many is that? 6? So I'm going to have to put these bitches in order. We got 4 spots left. We got 4 spots left. This is where I need motherfuckers to tap in. I mean, I guess, you know, I personally didn't watch Black Swan, but I've heard so much and know about the weight of what it was on. I mean, does Rocky need to go in there? Does Braveheart? You know, I don't know if anything touches really the anything else up here really touches what Braveheart is on about doing something for people, doing something for your. I think we gotta put. Look, that's a wild card that you know what I'm saying. My guy Lazy didn't pop on there. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have that on the list, but as I'm looking at all the other ones, they're all about surviving yourself by yourself. None of these other ones is really about, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's why The Godfather needs to be up there. But I low-key want to put Predestination up here. I guess I got to put Ex Machina up here. Bro, I want to be selfish and put Old Boy up here, bro. I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. I feel like I want to put Old Boy up there because it needs some horror. Look, Old Boy is the only... Look, I'm putting it up there, bro, because it's the only legit horror movie. Because it's not a horror movie. It's not a horror movie, but it's the human condition. It's the human condition. We got to. That's 7. 3 more. Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to take like multiples from one category. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, fuck it. All we need is 10. I feel like there's nothing like Braveheart up here. There's absolutely zero like Braveheart. There is one missing that I didn't write down on there, but I had on a ticket. And I'm starting to think I want to write it down. Maybe it's me being selfish because it's my personal list with my niggas up here, but that Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, bro. In fact, I'm just going to write it, man. Fuck it. Leaving one last spot, and that might go to Kevin McAllister. Home Alone. We have 0 comedies up there. But this one talks about emotions that none of these do. And low-key over Toy Story, I would put Inside Out over Toy Story. Because Toy Story is about growing up, but so is Lion King. And so is this. Kind of. I mean, Inside Out is about growing up, but I feel like it handles our emotions. Nah, fuck that, bro. It's gotta be Inside Out, bro. Inside Out handles the emotions of the humans. Another creature could learn about our emotions from watching Inside Out. That's a fact. That's certified. Now, does a comedy go in there? We didn't get like a super legit horror movie in there. 28 Days Later. The Signal is significant, I would say, as well. But, you know, let me see. Plus, it's still funny. Wait, I feel like Idiocracy would be the blueprint to who we are as a race for them. Wait, Training Day? Oh, shit. I didn't see Training Day wasn't on there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Shit, is there anything else that kind of shows what Training Day shows? All right, we gotta figure this out. Cause we're at 11 right now. We're gonna have to figure out this. And then you're saying Idiocracy, which it doesn't have a comedy up there, so it would seem like, and I think that's a better pick than Dumb and Dumber. Maybe I should have got to this point quicker before everybody left. They didn't see it. They didn't see a resolution. I would just be collecting the list forever. Ex Machina didn't make it. Like, I would love to see Ex Machina on there, because that's got horror elements, and that tells. Look, I feel like Ex Machina would be battling it out with Idiocracy, because they both kind of tell. But which, you know what I'm saying? Like, this Ex Machina tell it better about our stupidity and what we would do with technology. You know what I'm saying? We've officially got way too many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we've got too many. I'm starting to think to take out Fight Club and put in something like Rocky or Braveheart. I think I gotta take out Fight Club because I don't know what that teaches. Whereas Braveheart's already on here. Well, we still gotta take off 2. Big Lebowski is funny, but again, a lot of these are like about one person, like Home Alone, like one person. Funny as hell, but fuck it, they get bonuses. I know. Look, I know your mind. You're like, you want to take off this one, but I'm telling you, this has got horror because of the situation, drama, suspense. It shows how one person, how they can have the fortitude to accomplish anything. Kind of like Forrest Gump, but this talks about our humanity. I don't know what this is about. I don't know why the Lion King is in it, bro. I'm wondering if Terminator 2 should get taken out. To me, I'm thinking Terminator 2 or Lion King. You gotta let me know. Man, see, this is what I'm saying, bro. Whiplash tells you that if you don't give up, you can do anything, bro. Like, the ending, bro. The ending was him, like, he went back to that nigga. He tried to set him up, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he said, you know what, bitch? I'm about to do this shit regardless, bro. And I'm about to, look, when you set somebody up to be Jordan, you're also setting them up to be Darko Milicic. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can either sink or swim. I'm putting you in the situation. If you are him, nigga, you will swim. If you are not him, you will sink. I look at that last scene as like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, luck is just opportunity and preparation. You know what I'm saying? He was in the opportunity and he was prepared for it. Another nigga would have flipped and was like, oh, I don't know. And he fucking, bro, that ending is so nuts, bro. That ending is so fucking nuts. It's like this the spirit of one man who can go above anything, above his feelings, above family, above his feelings, above family. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta learn no extra lessons. It's not about the future. It's not about horror or life and family. You know what I'm saying? It's not about a group of people that you fuck with. You know, it's not about love. It's not about gang shit. You know what I'm saying? It's not about the future. It's about, nigga, how one man can do anything if he said. So my phone died. That sucks. Everybody that was here is gone. Well, we've got 11 movies here, and one of them's got to go. And I'm thinking of throwing out Terminator 2. Great movie, but I don't know. Maybe Idiocracy, bro. I think Ex Machina does what that does. Mm, now I'm not gonna put these bitches in order, but I am gonna say that these are the 10 because I'm not. I don't know, but this is the motherfucking order, right? They're not the order, but these are the 10. Aliens have to watch 10 movies in order to understand us as a culture, and I guess we don't have anything that deals with ghosts. Holy shit. We don't have anything that deals with ghosts. Why is Training Day? I think Training Day was there because we said there needed to be a great black movie. I think Training Day is there because we said there had to be a great black movie in that bitch, bro. Like, low key, if aliens came down, I mean, I guess Training Day teaches them about our modern government and it teaches them about how, you know, yeah, that's cool. So you learn about that from there. You learn about our history from Braveheart. You learn about our emotions from Spotless Mind as an adult. Learn about our emotions as humans from Inside Out. Forrest Gump, you learn about the life, a full life is supposed to be. Um, Lion King is about to catch the curves, bro, because I don't know what you learn in Lion King. You know, like you learn less the circle of they learn that there's a circle of life. The aliens learn that there's a circle of life. Okay, cool. Old boy, they learn about disparity and the difficulties of life and the depths of love and the bad emotions that come with life. Um, Whiplash, they learn about determination, one man's determination, and what does that mean, and what can be accomplished. Ex Machina is a deep dive into our psyche as a society, where we're going with technology, and what we expect from that, and if we're ready and prepared for that next level of intelligence to be with us. You know what I'm saying? As a society. Um, you know what? That one movie where it was like the four women who are like scientists and they go to the other portal into another world or whatever. They were like scientists. And then like the cells like copied them or some shit like that. It copied their cells, made copies of them and shit. That was interesting, but maybe that was more scientific or whatever. Top fans. What does the top fans mean? What does that mean? They got XP or do I get XP? What does this mean? What's a place for the fans to stand out in the community? Top 3 get special badges in live chat. It resets every stream. You always, so you can always track in. Okay. I just learned something stupid. All right. Well, yeah. So that's the fucking list, man. So this is the list of movies that aliens will come down and they have to watch 10 movies in order to know everything they need to know about humanity, about our life, like our livelihood, our minds, our bodies, our soul, our spirits. These are the movies that's going. But I do feel like we're missing one about the dead. I feel like I need to swap out uh, one of these for a movie about dead people. Okay, Google, give me a list of 10 movies that deal with death.
Here are 10 movies that deal with death. 1. The Bucket List 2. What Dreams May Come 3. P.S. I Love You 4. The Fault in Our Stars 5. Coco 6. The Sixth Sense 7. Meet Joe Black 8. Marley and Me 9. Soul 10. Departures.
What Dreams May Come is a banger. In fact, I don't remember if it was a banger. I just remember as a kid, we watched it in school, and I thought it was a solid movie by Robin Williams. But what Dreams May Come is a banger as far as an option. And what was the other one that mentioned? Is it still listed? Okay, Google, give me that list again.
It looks like you don't have any lists.
Okay, Google, give me a list of 10 movies that deal with death.
Here is a list of 10 movies that deal with death. 1. Coco 2. Terms of Endearment 3. Meet Joe Black 4. P.S. I Love You 5. The Bucket List 6. The Sixth Sense 7. Marley and Me 8.
The Sixth
The Fault in
Sense.
Our Stars 9. We Bought a Zoo 10. Ghost.
I'm thinking The Sixth Sense. There's probably like an art house movie that I'm not thinking about that did it a lot better. But The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense might be it. But What Dreams May Come. Yeah, because I think his wife was in hell or some shit. He was. Okay, so I will write down What Dreams May Come because I feel like I would be being a dumb fucker if I don't put that down. But one has to come off, and I feel like Terminator 2. You're the one that gotta go. Boom. I wrote it down, and here it is on the list. That's 10. Now, I definitely curated, but I definitely had help from the people watching earlier, so this was the conclusion of that. Okay? Now, I don't know why it says I have 61 crystals. I don't know what this means. What is this? What is this? What is this crystal? What is the crystals about? You have 61 crystals. Okay, well, thank you for coming by and being a part of the list. You may have just saved the fucking world. You might have saved humanity. Okay? Don't forget that. You might have just put humanity in a whole different stratosphere. You might have just saved the planet. I just want you to know that this is destiny right here, and you were part of it. So, if anybody ever tells you that you ain't shit, if anybody tell you your shit don't stink, if somebody tell you that you don't know what the fuck you talking about, then I tell you, you tell them what? You to save the motherfucking world, bro. Okay? So when they tell you that, you just remember to be yourself. Because everybody else is already taken.